I don't know. Let me get our drawing book out. Drawing. Oh, we have markers. Maybe I'll do pencil crayons this month, because last month we did markers and I feel like my marker abilities are not very... August is so bad! Chat. How do you watch this stream? It's okay, listen. It's hard to do markers. Look, let me just show you from far away. It's watermelon and pizza. I usually don't show you the previous month because it's spoilers, but like, it's, I don't know, for some reason it looked normal, but then when we added markers, it looked like crap. So we're gonna go back to pencil crayons this month. If you're new here, thank you for the follow. If you're new here, at the first stream of every month, we draw a picture that kind of, like, it's supposed to be like what the month is gonna bring us, you know? It's supposed to manifest the month. And it's just like, it's just a fun thing. Don't overthink it. So I think for this month, I'm thinking, it's September. I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking flowers, because I'm gonna be in a wedding and my daughter's gonna be a flower girl. I'm thinking flowers, I'm thinking fall, I'm thinking pumpkin spice lattes, I'm thinking apple crisp. Oh look, that could be an Apple Starbucks thing. Apple, whatever the heck, apple crisp chai oat milk grande venti thing. I'm thinking, what are you guys thinking? What are you doing this month? Tell me everything. The weather like totally switched overnight, which happens a lot for September. I don't know. It was like 10 degrees last night, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but is cold. So during the day, it's still summer, but then at night, it's 10 degrees Celsius. You know how cold that is for people who aren't Canadian? Like really cold. Like, that's like, it's winter. In some countries, they would consider that winter. But in Canada, it's still flip-flop weather. Oh, good, Infinity. I'm glad. Get Smart Tuesday. I taught someone about M-dashes. Yes! My job here is complete. Wasps. Oh, it is wasp season, isn't it, right now? I didn't know that wasps had a season until this past couple weeks, where there's wasps literally everywhere and they come to the stroller all the time because I spilled a drink in my cup holder, and so then the wasps are very attracted to the cup holder of the stroller, and I was like, damn, there's a lot of wasps. And that's true. Getting firewood ready. Oh my gosh, it's cold. It's cold as ice too. Yeah, Starbucks brought pumpkin spice lattes early this year. I went and I got a apple drink. I don't want to advertise for Starbucks, but I did go and get an apple drink. Apple. You know what? Can I just say one thing? And I don't want to promote Starbucks over small coffee shops, because I think it's great to support small coffee shops if you can. But I will say that it's really frustrating because a lot of the small coffee shops near where I live are not accessible, not wheelchair accessible, not stroller accessible, but Starbucks is. They have an automatic door, at least the locations near me. So I went with a stroller and I had an apple, what is it, like apple honey crisp apple espresso thing, and I got Nalvling, I don't know if I told you guys this already, but I got Nalvling a little cup of like whipped milk with cookie crumble on top, and she kind of liked it. She liked the cookie part, but it was just like a fun like mom and daughter date. And that was cute. Anyways, that's my rant. I just feel like everybody should, if you own a place, if you own a store or a restaurant or a coffee shop, I wish, and it's not always doable, I understand that, but sometimes it's like you just need a tiny little ramp, like a little bloop, and then, or like automatic doors, which not everybody can afford automatic doors, but if you could, like that would, it really makes a huge difference for accessibility. Not to even get into, like I just have a stroller, no big deal, but people who have to travel with a wheelchair, it's horrendous. Some of the cities in Canada are really inaccessible, and the sidewalks are like all busted up, and cars block ramps and stuff. It's just a mess. I know this because I used to push my mom in her wheelchair, and I was like, holy crap, the world is not as accessible as it should be. Okay, sorry, I'm going on like 100 rants. I'm trying to look through this book to see, oh, butterflies, snails. I'm trying to see what vibes. I think we save autumn leaves for October. It's not time yet. Yeah, Echoes of Wisdom comes out soon. Oh my god. You know what's coming out this month? Echoes of Wisdom, new Zelda game, which we're playing 100%. And The Plucky Squire, which we're playing 100%. Hi, Voland. Hi, Checkmate. Thank you. Yeah, it's pink. Thanks. I like how I have to point out, and whenever anyone says nice hair, I have to say it's pink, like as if you can't tell that it's pink. Yeah, 10 degrees is not considered cold by Canadian standards. It's kind of that tricky thing from when you go from 30 degrees Celsius, which is hot, to 10 degrees Celsius in the span of 2 days. You're like, oh, that's freezing. Get the winter coat out, get my earmuffs on. I'm still gonna wear sandals, but I'm also gonna wear a scarf. But when it goes from minus 20 Celsius in like March to plus 10 in like April, all of a sudden you're like, get your bathing suit out. Where's my sun hat? Put the sunscreen on, sunglasses. It's like feels so hot. So it's really depends on what time of year it is. I feel like September 10 degrees definitely feels cold. March 10 degrees, shorts, capris. Do people still wear capris? No coat, sunscreen, going swimming, going to the beach. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, isn't that cold? It's pretty chilly. I went to the beach this weekend and a family was wearing winter clothes. Yeah. I mean, it gets windy at the beach, to be fair, and it can be quite chilly. I was wearing a sweater yesterday. I had to get my sweater out, and was I wearing pants? Yeah, I was wearing pants and a sweater and not sandals. Like a baby chino. Yeah, Stannington. Yeah, I think that's what they're called at Starbucks, aren't they? Baby chino, or puppuccino is the dog one. I think technically she gave me the puppuccino, which is great because it was free. I think there's like a hack where if you go to Starbucks and you ask for a puppuccino, even though you want a baby chino, you can give your baby the dog one. Because I think baby chinos are not free, but puppuccinos are free. I don't know. I don't go to Starbucks enough to know. And I was, oh my god, I was so cringe too, because I walk into Starbucks and she's like, oh, what size? And I'm like, whatever the medium is, I forget. Is it grande or is it venti? I don't know. And she was like, you can just say medium. And I was like, I'm sorry. I'm leaving now, bye. I was one of those cringy people. I'm just gonna be a normal person next time I go and just say medium, like a normal person. But I was already frazzled because I knew I was gonna have to ask for this baby chino thing. And I was embarrassed because last time I tried to do this, I asked for a baby chino and the guy gave me a hot chocolate. And I was too embarrassed to correct him. So I was like, yeah, that's great. Yeah, my baby definitely wants a hot chocolate. Yep. Anyways. Unpacking her entire summer wardrobe the first time of the year, it hits double-digit temperatures? Yes. 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 To be fair, I just have one wardrobe. I don't have a winter wardrobe and a summer wardrobe. It's all just in my wardrobe. But yes. I am wearing a summer dress right now, but it gets hot in the stream room, so I can. It's actually really hot out now. It was just cold this morning. Chilly. Okay, there's bunnies and guinea pigs and cats and octopuses and mermaids and aliens. What else do you guys have going on this month? Dragons. Should I put a dragon because I've been rewatching Game of Thrones and I'm almost at the end? I think I'm at the last season. It's been an interesting voyage that I've been on. Maybe I should put a dragon. How about like flowers? Flowers and stuff. Flowers. I like the mushrooms, but I don't know what that is for. They're just cute. What denotes like it's fall, but it's not pumpkins yet? It's not pumpkins, but it's like chillier. Yeah, baby tuna, I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be, but in the case of the one I got, it was steamed milk and like whipped milk and cookie crumble on top. Like Oreo cookie crumble. September is mushroom season, is it? Apples. That's a good point. Leaves. Well, I feel like leaves is still October. Am I wrong? It amazes me how Canadians cope with the snow. If it was the UK, it would be the end of the world. That's a very good point. You have to you have to consider though that every city in Canada deals with it differently. There are cities in Canada that don't deal with snow very well. You'd be surprised. They don't go into a complete panic, but the snow plowing and the snow removal is very inefficient. And then you go to other cities where you're like, oh my God, this is the most efficient thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Snow falls, snow is gone. Snow falls, snow is gone. And it's like so fast. And they vacuum it up and then drop it off. Like some cities where it doesn't snow a lot, they just have snow plows where they just push the snow around. But then other cities that are really efficient at it have like a gigantic vacuum that sucks up the snow and relocates it. Like, I don't know. It's just so cool. It's so cool to me. Hi, Lion. Vancouver absolutely goes into a panic. Yeah. See, Vancouver doesn't get a lot of snow. But nowadays, because of climate change, you're getting a lot of snow and a lot of heat. I don't know. It's crazy over there. West Coast, man. I don't know. Are you guys okay? It's troublesome. But yeah. So some cities are really good at it and other cities are like, what the heck? What the heck is going on here? But it's good to have snow days. I feel like it's unfair to live in a city where they're really good with snow because then you never get a snow day. They expect you to be at work. They expect you to be at school. It could be 30 centimeters of snow on the ground and kids are still outside. I remember being outside and it's so freaking cold and you're like, can I go to the bathroom just to warm up inside? And the teachers are like, no, you can't go inside. Stay outside and huddle for warmth. Suck it up. This is the only time teachers have a break. So you're going outside and you're gonna like it. And it was really cold. Meanwhile, in other cities, if it snows even a little bit, you get the whole day off. And you just stay home. And I don't know what you do. Your parents have to take a day off work. Probably a disaster. Things I didn't think about because my grandmother lived with me. What about a teacup? Because that's like kind of fallish. Teacup, flowers, and a dragon. That's what I've got for September. What do you think? Is that the right vibe? I need a pencil. I hope that I forget that I was watching Game of Thrones and in a year from now I'm like, why did I, or like in January or December when we go over all our drawings, I'm like, why did I draw a dragon? And I can't remember why. Where's my pencil? One second. Oh, also I was supposed to pat Hoot. Sir Devon's redeemed pat Hoot. Let me just make sure I don't have a wedgie or something. Pat Hoot. There you go. Where's my pencils? Here's one. I blame my daughter, but I found one. Adults get snow days where I live, but only if it's like an extreme snow day, like the highway is closed, or the subway is closed, or it's like extreme blizzard, or you lose electricity or something. But no, I remember in my high school, they were like, this school hasn't closed for anything in 52 years or whatever. They were so proud that the schools never closed, even though we've had like, at the time in high school, they had like lightning storms and blizzards, and they were like, no, we don't close. School's always on. Always. Always. Hi, Shambling! Yeah. Hair. What do you think? Okay, September. I need the webcam up. What am I doing? You guys want to see things? Oh, can I tell you something? I was late for stream today by 5 minutes because I was trying to troubleshoot my webcam and the lens cap was on. So that's the vibe for the day. Your bangs are on point. Thanks. There, you know, it's always, I was telling chat, like I got it really pink because it fades so quickly. So then in a few weeks, it'll be more of that rose gold. And then I always get her to trim my bangs really short because they grow in like a week too. So yeah. Gotta kind of grow into the haircut. Oh, you want to see. Hold on. Boop. I don't know what you're looking at. Yeah, the problem was solved. I don't know how that happened. Oh, well, I do know, but we won't talk about it. Okay, here we go. Like this is, let's make it really big. Let's just move things around here. Boop. Hello. This is my room. This is my webcam. This is drawing. Boom. Boom. You didn't have to admit that. I admit to... Oh, bye Hoot. I admit to everything that is funny. Good times. Okay, August. It is September. I'm gonna write it in lowercase because that's the mood I'm in. September. It is September. Yes, it's September. Oh. Your keyboard, the colors are very September coded. That's true. A little orange, a little green and orange. I'm gonna do a teacup. That's where we're starting. Doop. Oh, I see. I thought that was gonna be the bottom of the teacup, but it's the top. Anyone else have anything? I think I missed some messages, but my school always had boiler problems, so any snow meant school was out. That's kind of amazing. I wish school was out. But yeah, I never really thought about how draining it would be on, like, the modern parent can't just take a day off randomly because it snowed. But I used to stay home with my grandmother, so my mom never had to take the day off because I was just home with my grandma. So every time there was like a snow day, which was very rare, I'd be like, nope, I'm home. I'm chilling. This is a very oddly shaped teacup. I bought a teapot this year. First time I've used one for about 30 years. Wow! What did you make? Did you make tea? Teacup. Oh, that is... Oh, you know what? This is very astute because we just made cups, in a way, for our pottery stream. You know, even though that was technically August. No one needs to know. I don't know if I want to do the plate. Boop. I wasn't able to watch the whole VOD, but it inspired me to try and find a pottery class, or at least one go at it just to see what it's like. I've used pottery clay before, but never on a wheel. It looks very fun. It is so fun. And yeah, you've done pottery. You like hand building. So I think you should definitely try it. I know typically, at least where I live, pottery classes can be kind of expensive, but even if you try it out, I think it's worth it. I think it's really fun. It is, like, there is a bit of a learning curve. The wheel takes a bit of a getting used to, But something about like getting your whole body behind your art, like it's really like, I don't know, it's like really cool to work on the wheel. I really like working on the wheel. And then you make things you can drink out of and eat out of forever. Like, that's so cool. That seems like that seems like what we're feeling for the month, doesn't it? I feel like this expresses our mood. I heard a rumor Hitman 3 VR comes out on Thursday. Ooh. Oh, that's a good point. We could draw something that relates to Zelda coming out. Is she... Maybe there's like a princess at the back of the books that we can draw. Okay, teacup. I'm gonna do some flowers because I'm excited about the flower. And my daughter's gonna be a flower girl. I guess I could just draw Zelda. Yeah, that's true. Straight up. But I was gonna hope that there was an example in the book that I could copy. Because I'm not that talented. Hi, Rattler. Hello. I have all this stuff on my desk because Nalving's always playing in here now. So there's a bear. There's stuff. Stuff. Apples. I think I'm gonna save apple for October because in October I have to go to another wedding, but this wedding's gonna be in New Brunswick and I might go apple picking. I want to go apple picking, but typically I would go in October for more fall vibes. Or pumpkin picking? Oh my god, October's gonna be really fun. Where the heck are the flowers? I know I could just draw flowers myself without looking at an example, but there's a really cute example of flowers here. There. They're cute. Maybe, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I do the flowers to fill in all the space at the end. So let's see if there's a princess. Let's see, there's like fantastical beings at the end here with the... Oh, there's like a fairy. Does that look like Zelda? That could be like... That looks like Navi. There's a mermaid. Zelda's not a mermaid. Really? Apples are gone by October for you. Really? Wow. Pegasus, centaur, jackalope, unicorn. Where's the dragon? There's the dragon. Little cutie patootie dragon. I don't like apples that much, but I love apple baked goods. Apple pie, apple croissant, apple strudel, apple espresso, apple crumble, apple bread. Oh, I stopped at the Big Apple, and anybody who's Canadian probably knows of the Big Apple. But I went to the Big Apple with Nalvling last year? This year? At some time. And it's basically a gigantic apple. This isn't making any sense. It is... I'll show you. It's a touristic destination. Big Apple, not New York City. That's different. I'm surprised I didn't post a picture. This is what it looks like from the highway. It's a big apple. Oh my god. Did they put a mask on it? That's so funny. Did this really happen? Wow, I wasn't there with the mask, but I did go when it was like a normal apple. No, it's like basically the Wikipedia page is really interesting. It's like this family had this land and then built this gigantic apple that everybody can see from one of the major highways of Canada. Like, you can see it off the highway. It's one of the most traversed, I think it probably is the most traversed trans-Canada highway in the country. So a lot of people on the east side of Canada know about the Big Apple. So this family built the apple like a gajillion years ago, and so like I imagine it looked something... It was probably just like an apple at first, but then now you go and it's like such an interesting, it's an interesting thing. Oh, like, look, it probably looked something like that. And then now it's like the most And I don't mean this in like necessarily a bad way, because the food was really delicious still, and like it was, I went when there weren't that many people because I went at like 9 a.m. But it's the most like capitalized tourist destination you've ever seen. I don't know, it's crazy. Like there's mini golf, there's, I don't know what this is, they sell Canada stuff, they sell like every Canadian good you've ever heard of, like maple syrup, candy apples, butter tarts, like anything that is remotely Canadian. There were food trucks. It's like huge. Everything apple you've ever imagined, like apple, anything, like, okay, literally apples. And then they have something called apple bread, which apparently they're famous for because there was so much apple breads and they were like, our famous apple bread. So I had to buy the apple bread because I was like, that sounds really good. And apple pies, obviously. And donuts, they had donuts. They had like a million. It's huge, it's humongous. It tasted pretty good, yeah. I'm still glad I went, and I took a picture with Nowling in front of the apple, kind of like these people. Except for no, I was much closer. I had a different angle. I have to find my pictures. Let me see. But basically, I was so shocked because I had never been there before, even though I drove by it like a gajillion times. What if I type apple? Will Google understand what I'm talking about? Probably not. Oh, it's pictures from when I went apple picking. But that's not what I meant. You're confused, Google. But yeah, it's like the most crazy... I just was surprised at how touristy it was because, like, wow. I've never seen anything... Like, it's like Disneyland, except for Canada and... Oh, here I am. See? This is me with the apple and my baby. Ta-da! Me and my baby and the apple. Proof. It's very big. It's a big apple. And then I put Nalvling, just Nalvling on the bench. She's so small, she can't even like stand at this point. Or maybe she was standing, I don't know, but she's so little. And I'm like, take a picture in front of the apple, but she's so small. What a cutie patootie. Anywho, so why are we talking about this? Apples. If you like apple desserts, Shambling, if you're ever in Ontario, Canada, you have to go to the Big Apple. But you have to go at like 9 a.m. because apparently if you don't go at 9 a.m., it's like so packed. Which I couldn't believe how big the parking lot was because I went at 9 a.m. There was no one there and I was like, why is this parking lot the size of like 2 Walmart parking lots? Not actually, but you know what I mean. And apparently it fills up. They've got like rides there. They've got mini golf. They've got apple things. So the Wikipedia is really interesting because it's this like, how did the family get the land, like such valuable land? And how did they go from just like, we're going to build an apple to one of the most like famous attractions off the highway? It's a very interesting story and you should all go read it, but I'm gonna stop ranting about it now because it sounds like I'm sponsored by freaking Big Apple, but it was just something I finally stopped at. I'm gonna draw a dragon because I'm watching Game of Thrones. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you can't see. Sorry. It's hard to manage 2 cameras. Hi, Sortron! Looks like she's about to be devoured. She didn't get eaten by the apple. That was, I think, last summer, so she didn't know what she was getting into when I brought her to the apple. I probably wouldn't go again, but if you want to stretch your legs and it's like you're on a road trip and it's 9 a.m., pick up some apple bread, some apple donuts. I think I got donuts last time. It's literally a Big Apple, yeah. I think there's a train ride. I suspect Big Apple is behind the Big Apple, headquartered in the Big Apple. It's possible. I forget what the Wikipedia history... You'd have to read the Wikipedia. It's very interesting how they got the land. Because it's like it's like an amazing story. Like imagine you just buy a random piece of land, but it's not random because it's on the highway, and you invest like a big amount at the time but it's to build like this gigantic structure. Like, let's say you're like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a piece of land in the middle of freaking nowhere, but it's on the highway, and I'm gonna build a gigantic watermelon, and everything is gonna be watermelon themed, and it's just so big and cool that everyone wants to go and take pictures with your gigantic watermelon. I don't know. It's just like a funny investment idea. If you make something big enough, people want to stop and take pictures with it. Can you go inside the apple? That's a good question. I think so. I didn't. And I don't think it was open when I went, but I think you could go to the top. I think. Like, it's not like an inside. I don't think the inside has anything cool. But I think you can go to the top. Dragon. Dragon. I finally got to the part in the show where the dragons do cool stuff. But I know it's climactic, and then it's gonna be anticlimactic very soon. I've gotten to the point of my rewatch where I'm like, oh, I'm starting to remember what happens here. Shut the front door. Oh, 13? 13! 13! Ow, I just bit my cheek. 13 gifted subs, thank you so much. They've gifted a total of 100 in the channel. How did you know it would be an exact 100 that you just reached? Thanks so much. Thank you. Dragon. You had to hit the 100. How do you even know that was what you needed to hit? That's wild. Thank you. Twitch was taunting you? Oh, do they say? Are they like, hey, you should do that? Twitch told you to do it. I love that for me. Thank you so much for the 13 gifted subs. Thanks. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks, Twitch, for peer pressuring. I appreciate it. Thank you. It is September. This is the 1 month where I will unashamedly advertise people to subscribe to the channel. Usually I try to be very nonchalant, but I'm so chalant this month because I really want to hit my September plus program goal. Okay, I'm gonna draw Zelda. How do you draw Zelda? I'm gonna look up Zelda. What if I type Zelda clip art? Is that gonna come up with something doable? These are all way too complicated, above my skill level. It's only fair. Yeah, I'm gonna be so chalant because I really want to reach my goal. Oh my god, she's so cute in the new game. She's so cute. Okay. I feel like if I draw this fairy and we just make her blonde, then we'll know who it is. This is quite a weird way to make a face. GB Zelda. Yeah, that's what I want. I'm looking at the Echoes of Wisdom Zelda on my screen, but she like kind of looks like that. Okay, I'll change the eyes. But her hair is kind of like this. I don't know if I have... What happens when I do this? Yeah. What happens when I do... What is this? Nothing. Oh, it doesn't show... Oh, what happens if I do... This? No. This? What? Does this work? No, sorry, I'm trying to get the bar. Remember we had the bar on this screen for the Twitch Plus program? I haven't got it set up yet, though. I'll look into it, because they changed what it is. Unless it's behind? No, it's not there. They changed the URL. But I'm trying, for those of you who don't know, if I want to become a plus partner, if I want to be a plus Twitch person, she's got like some angry eyebrows in this clip, and she's got like some long eyes like that, and then she's got like a Does that look like Zelda to you? That's that's what she looks like on my screen. Trying to become a Twitch Plus partner, which means that I need 300 sub points. But gifted subs don't count. So it's during September, subs are on sale. So of any month, of all the months, if you were going to subscribe to the channel or upgrade to a tier 2 or tier 3 sub, or take your gifted sub and turn it into a recurring sub, or take your prime sub and turn it into a recurring sub. If you were ever planning to do that, this is the month to do it. And then I become eligible for the Plus program. Tier 3 is worth 6 points, and Tier 1 is worth 1 point, and Tier 2 is worth 2 points. I think that Tier 2 should be worth 4 points, but I don't make the rules. Okay, that's Zelda. She looks like she's gonna kick your butt. She is totally gonna kick our butt. Zelda. She's got eyebrows, she's got dark eyes. Maybe I give her like some little eyelashes. And that's her mouth. And that's her hands. Excalibur! 3 months in advance. Yeah! And then if you subscribe in advance, Twitch gives you a slight discount, which is wonderful. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Thank you. Thanks. Yay! Yay. Does it look like Zelda to you? What do you think? Maybe, you know what? She needs hair, more hair. It needs to be like down here. She's got like the danglies on the front, but then, oh, I should be in the art channel instead of just chatting. But then she's got like, I'm not good at drawing. Okay, that's it. And I'm just gonna draw some flowers to fill in the space so that it comes together a little bit cuter. So flower here, flower there, flower there, flower there, flower, flower. Hi Pink Puff, how's it going? Flower, flower, flower. And then you do a little and yes, and then also thanks, Pink Puff. Oops, I wasn't looking, so I messed up that flower, but that's okay. Flowers are not all the same. Oh, but what else is happening in September? September is Zelda. The Plucky Squire is coming out also in September, which I'm really excited for. Feels like we've been talking about that game for a long time. Going to a wedding. I think that's it. Getting a blood test tomorrow. Thrilling stuff. Just thrilling. Hi, Centauri. What do you guys have going on? Are there any holidays in September? I guess we just had Labor Day. Labor Day. Wow, this is kind of cute. Do you remember the 21st night of September? I do not. I do not. Do you remember? Do you remember? Yeah, you have to spell it with a U because it's Canada. Yes, true. Okay, done. If I spend too much time, then we're never gonna play Loom, and I really want to play Loom. Oh my gosh, it's already been so long time. So much time has passed. Get the pencil crayons out. Teacup is definitely Calcifer in disguise. He's hungry for eggshells. It does look like Calcifer, you're right. I'm trying to fix my headphones. My earbuds are broken. Thanks, Pink Puff. Yeah, Loom time is looming. So I'm gonna do, this is Zelda, she's blonde. I know how to color. This actually looks like an accurate choice of yellow. Because her hair is like ridiculously yellow. Then I'll just go in with pen after This is gonna be a pen and pencil crayon job. But so the game comes out. Where's my piece of paper that I use to reference everything? Zelda comes out September 26th. Does anyone remember what day the Plucky Squire comes out? I think it's like the 15th or 16th or 22nd or something. Zelda. I need to look at Zelda again. She has blonde hair and a face, and she wears a purple dress. Is this the correct purple? Well, too late. Do. Oh, geez. Loom Eternal? Wait, what? What is Loom Eternal? You mean like just Loom, the one we're about to play? Or is it like a Doom Eternal Loom remake? Oh, I forgot to do yellow in her arms. Those are her arms. Okay, Zelda. This is Zelda. Plucky Squire comes out on the 17th. So before Zelda, the Plucky Squire comes out on the 17th, and Zelda comes out the 26th. So we have to be fast with the Plucky Squire. We can't be bad at puzzle solving, which I never am, so it should be easy. I am planning some weekend streams this month. Some extra streams. She's actually turning out really cute. Some extra streams this month, maybe a super sub Saturday or super sub Sunday, and like another bonus Saturday stream. I'm hoping for Thursday's stream I will have my schedule and I will share with you guys the schedule for the month. And we will go from there. Zelda. Can you tell it's Zelda? I feel like maybe. She has like a red thing in her hair. Fuchsia. I think once we make her eyes black, it'll be good. Okay, dragon though. Let's do the dragon. 26th is the Thursday, so I hope I can get ahead to avoid spoilers. I hope so too! Do it. You can do it. Like, you know how slow I am. You know how slow I am. You just have to play for 1 hour, and then you'll be good to watch the stream. Easy peasy. Also, I feel that because this Zelda is a little bit like, I don't know for sure because I haven't played the game yet, but it does seem like everyone's going to be able to play the game slightly differently because you can interact with items slightly differently. So I feel like you only have to play a little bit, and then I'll probably do things differently than you would do things. So no big deal. Yeah, the yellow hair looks like Zelda, right? It can't be anyone else. Marvel vs. Capcom collection is next week. Wait, like, so it's like a collection of like the old Dreamcast Marvel vs. Capcom games? You just switch to the art channel. I love that it's slightly different. This Zelda game is going to be different than other Zelda games. I love that. Choices matter. Or, yeah, choices matter, but also you can solve things differently than your friend or whatever. Kind of like the Breath of the Wild temples, where sometimes you could do things a little bit different than someone else. Thank you, Shambling. I'm just trying to kind of speed run this, so. Speed running activated. Yeah, multiple valid solutions to the puzzles. So I think the kind of example, and I don't know how intense they're gonna get in the game, But the way they made it seem in the trailer, it's like, oh, you have to get to this spot. So you can either spawn a bed and climb the bed, or you can spawn a bookshelf and climb the bookshelf, or you can spawn a creature and then the creature throws you up in the air. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I was getting, but we'll see how in depth they actually let you be. Sounds a bit like Scribblenauts. Yeah, I loved Scribblenauts. Scribblenauts is like, to me, like before I had started playing the text parser, Scribblenauts is what I wanted. I wanted Scribblenauts to be like a text parser, like a Sierra text parser, where you could just make anything. But yeah, the new Zelda game really seems like kind of Scribblenauts vibe, except for instead of typing, you're interacting with things in the world. So you're supposed to be able to create echoes or create copies of like almost anything in the game, but we'll see how much freedom there actually is. Because I don't know, what if it's just like, oh, you can this box and you can do this bookshelf and you can do this box, but that's it. But the trailer said like over 1,000 things or something like that. So we'll see. But yeah, there should be, because you know how in Tears of the Kingdom there was like people were creating vehicles, and in Breath of the Wild you could use your magic, I forget what it's called, but your magic to solve things in different ways. The trailer made it seem like you could really solve puzzles like in a weird ways. Kind of like Scribblenauts, where you could summon creatures to do your bidding, because she can't fight in the game. She doesn't fight, so you copy creatures and you make them do your work for you. So that's kind of cool. I'm really excited. Try to avoid pre-release material, but Nintendo tweeted something that greatly caught my interest. Oh, what did they tweet? Like a Pokemon trainer. Yeah. Like a Pokemon trainer. Yes. Freaking Ash abusing Pikachu. What if Pikachu doesn't want to fight? Ever thought about that, Ash? Catch him. Dragon. Hi, Cosmic Shadow. Hello. Dragon. I put a dragon because I'm watching Game of Thrones. Zelda's getting a sword? Really? Because in the trailer, it was like very adamant that she can't fight and that she wouldn't fight. So I find that strange. Maybe it's like an option, but I thought that was like the whole point, is that she's like passive. She can't kill things. I thought that was the whole crux of being able to copy things. But you know what? We'll find out in a few weeks. I full on expected her to be able to fight things, because my expectation of, oh, you get to play as Zelda is like, oh, they're just gonna make Link's Awakening, but it's Zelda. So when I saw the trailer and I saw that they were taking a different approach to it, I was extra excited. But I wouldn't be upset if fighting things was an option. It just doesn't seem very Zelda. She's like, do no harm, you know? Stop trying to harm the wildlife. We'll see. And those of you who've never heard of Plucky Squire is like this indie game where if you watch this trailer, it's really compelling. It's like you're in a storybook and you play as in 2D and in 3D. It has kind of retro vibes, like, but nicer looking. You're like, it's 2D, but then also it turns into 3D sometimes. I don't know, it's like really cool looking. It's one of those games that had such a compelling trailer that really sold the game and created a ton of hype at like Gamescom or Summer Games Fest. I'm hoping it's as good in reality as it looked in the trailer. Okay, this is like, I don't know, coffee, pumpkin spice latte, apple something. 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 What if it's like that one game where you can choose to be a pacifist? I've never played it, but I saw you play a little bit of it. I don't know which one, but yeah. I love being a pacifist when I can. It usually makes you have to solve things in funny ways. Oops. It makes you have to problem solve. If they suddenly are like, no, we changed our mind, we're giving Zelda a sword, I will still try my best to not use it the whole game. I'm really screwing up the coloring this one. Let's try to fix it. Think it'll come together when we add pen. Oh, Undertale! Yeah! I did do a pacifist run. Well, I never beat it. I never beat Undertale, but we did try to do a total pacifist run. And that game does pretty well in pacifist mode. Could be a pumpkin spice latte, yeah. Oh, I have to do the flowers, I forgot. Okay, well, let's do his eyeballs. I don't know why I say his, but this mug, I guess, is a his. Ugh, cursed. I've got to really color them in so that they have their dead inside appearance. It has eyeballs, yeah. I always do the inner circle not big enough. Let's do it bigger on this side. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's better. And then a little nose. Bam! Oh my god, I forgot the handle. Yeah, everything in this universe has eyes and is staring at you at all times. Even your hot beverage. Are the back of his eyeballs touching the drink inside? Ooh, good question. Yes. Yes. I think yes, it has to be. It has to be yes. Could be yes, could be no. That's what my 8-ball always says. Okay, this one's gonna have some dead inside eyes too. I actually was doing some coloring with Nalvling today. She's kind of finally maybe getting into it a little bit. She's only 1.5 or like 19 months, but she's kind of liking crayons now. Okay, and then Zelda's eyes are like very oval shaped. Hi, I'm Zelda. But I have eyelashes because I'm Zelda. Nalvling copies me now all the time. So when I say things like that, like when I take her figures and I go, and then she goes, she's like really into the imitation era. It's pretty cute, but also like, don't imitate me. I'm weird. I come up with really weird noises. Maybe I shouldn't do more pen. Should I do her whole thing in pen, or should I just leave her like that? I think I should do her whole outline. Do I actually have a magic 8-ball? No, just the one in chat when you type ! 8-ball. She hasn't said, what do you mean? No. She can count to 10 though. Did I tell you guys she can count to 10? And she knows the alphabet, except for she skips certain letters like J. She doesn't like J. And she doesn't like R. But yeah, I don't know, man. Kids are crazy. 1 minute they're like blah 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 blah. Although, you know what happened the other day? I was tired of reading the same book over and over and over and over and over and over and over. So she wanted to read this other book that we've never read before. And I was like, blah, 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 blah. And I turned the page, blah, 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 blah. And then she thought that was so funny. And she thought that's what was actually written in the book. And so from that point forward, every single time I read this freaking book, if I actually read the real words, like once upon a time, she's like, no. And she hits the book and she closes it and she points and she wants me to go blah, 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 blah. So now I have to commit to that. You have to commit. That's just the way it is. I've done it. I've made, she can't read, so she just thinks that those are the words. I played myself. I know. You get into these kerfuffles. She points. How dare you? I know those aren't the words, Mama. It's blah, 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 blah. Oh man. And the same thing happens if you make up an accent or something. Sometimes you read the same book 100 times, so you start making up accents and things, and then you gotta commit to them because now she's at the age where if you don't repeat it, she knows. She's because we've read the book so many times, she knows if I sometimes I used to skip a couple sentences if I'm okay, it's lunchtime, let's skip to the end of the book. I used to just skip a sentence here or there. No skipping sentences now. She'll yeah. Again, more, please. She has a million ways to ask for something now, all her words. She knows the books too much, is basically what I'm saying. She's memorized them all, even though I keep going to the library and getting new books. Blah, 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 blah. A children's book by Nalvara. Yeah. She knows the pattern, yeah, for 100%. She knows all, she can predict, the pages where it says uh-oh, she'll say uh-oh first. She does the noises where there's an owl on the page and I've done whoo. She does the whoos now. She knows when to say yeah, when to say no. It's crazy how kids' brains work. She does a book report on it when she starts school, yeah. Once upon a time, there was a book called blah, 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 blah. I gotta return that one to the library before she catches on. Oops, sorry, you can't see. She's the little text parser, yeah. Man, it's crazy how their brains put together language. I don't know. It's there's this book, Little Miss Naughty. I was telling you guys about the Mr. Men books. Remember the ones from the 80s? And there's one called Little Miss Naughty. And then I was telling you guys once that it's pretty aggressive, the book. Little Miss Naughty, oh, first she steals people's glasses, and then she trips people. She's so naughty. Oh my God. And then she's trying to throw bricks through people's windows. And you're like, whoa. Little Miss Naughty, that is a felony or something. Chill. Anyway, but in the book, to teach Little Miss Naughty a lesson, Mr. Invisible tweaks her nose, and you go tweak. And every time that Mr. Invisible tweaks her nose, you have to go tweak and tweak the kid's nose. And so then we were listening to music the other day, and there was a song with tweet, 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 like a bird. Birds go tweet, 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 and she goes like this, tweet, 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 and she touches her nose because she thinks it's tweak, but it's actually tweet. And I was like, whoa, you're kind of smart. I wouldn't have thought of that. Wow, this is actually, I think, quite pretty. It's come together it might be our best one yet. Copying and pattern seeking information sponges. Yeah, it's this age of 18 months to 2 years old is wild with the amount of information she's processing and talking she's doing. I think because she was a late walker, she like put all her brain power into talking, and so she knows a lot of words. Thank you, Vianexio. Yeah, a little bit of like fall tea vibes. The dragon is just for me because I'm watching Game of Thrones and I'm on the final season and there's dragons. And then Zelda, because Zelda's coming out. I still feel like she could use some... I'm gonna outline her hair. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like that because I don't like seeing the pencil. Whoop. But I don't want it to be too thick. Bam. For me, it was apparently a book called The Pokey Little Puppy. What the heck is The Pokey Little Puppy? I've never heard of that one. Mr. Bump. Oh yeah, we don't have Mr. Bump. I have Little Miss Naughty, Mr. Small, Little Miss Sunshine. We only read Little Miss Naughty though. Happy Tuesday, Modern Verbs. Happy Tuesday. Okay. Ta-da! What do you think? Let's go back in our OBS scenes here. Boop, boop. Oh, it's not working. Oh, it is working. Oh. Bam. Back in time. Hello. Hello. Do, do, do. It's September. Do you remember? I hope that this month brings you all cozy tea or coffee or pumpkin spice latte, dragons, and Zelda. You know, the dragons are a symbol for strength. I hope this month brings you strength. And the dragons are a metaphor for blowing shit up. I hope that you blow shit up. Oh god. Little Miss Sunshine, that's a funny movie. Yeah, wait, Little Miss Sunshine, the one where she's like gonna be in a pageant? I've seen that movie. Mr. Noisy. The townspeople decide to ignore him unless he's not loud. That's kind of cute. I should get that one because I'm kind of scared for like the toddler yelling that's gonna occur. I already have toddler bad habits because you know how on stream I'm like ah ah ah, like I feel like I make a lot of loud noises on stream, and then now it's affected my parenting, and so now when she drops something she goes ah, and oh no, oh no, oh no. Still remember my art teacher at school teaching me how to approach drawing hair. He told me to look at a classmate and then describe the process of how hair catches light, and that the parts we see are the shadows where the light doesn't hit. Hair is hard to draw. Can't say I'm particularly good at drawing hair. Or understanding where light comes from. Okay. Oh, I forgot this. I need to make room because we have to take notes in Loom. Loom is a note-taking game. Goodbye, webcam. Move it. My sister would sit me in her lap so we could both see the book at the same time, and she would point at each word as she read it. Aw. Yeah, that's really sweet. I do sometimes point at things when we're reading now, but then when we're going through the book the second time, she's like boop 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 boop, and she likes pointing. I mean, I don't know. I hate that I talk about, like, I don't hate it, but like I feel bad that I talk about my toddler all the time in this era of my streaming career, but they're just so silly. I don't know. It's just fun times. Watching a human being learn language for the first time is kind of bonkers. So it's definitely affecting my worldview right now. It's affecting my existence because aside from streaming, that's all I do is read and play, and we're into magnetiles now. I bought her some magnetiles. She likes building magnetiles houses. Oh, thanks, Amber Lamps. Oh, thanks, Pink Puff. Thanks, Humidifier. Yeah, it's just been like, I feel like this age is really fun. She's really learning a lot. And I like the way she says things, her accent of like, Bluey, Bluey, or Booey. She was saying, instead of peekaboo, she just says boo, Booey. And then like just silly things of like, so when we play peekaboo, right? And I go around a corner or something and I say, where'd you go? I can't see. Or I would like put things on my head and be like, I can't see. Where'd you go? Oh, peekaboo. But so she's done that now for a while now. But she does like her hair. She has like 3 strands of hair and she's like, where go? Where go? Booey. Just stuff like that is really funny to me. Where go? Where go? Where go? Ah, Booey. Like yeah. Well, you go right there. Where go? Yeah, Bluey is a kids show, which she's only seen like 1 episode or 2 episodes in her life, but she says Bluey for some reason right now. Have you done got your nose yet? No, I haven't taken her nose yet. I did the tweak her nose like I was saying, and I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna eat your feet. I'm gonna eat your nose. I'm gonna eat things. Enjoy these days because before you can turn around and blink, she'll be in high school. I know. It's like, and if you talked to me like a year and a half ago in the newborn phase, or like even last year was really, really hard. And this year is still hard. Like, don't get me wrong. I still feel like really overstimulated. My nervous system is like all out of whack. I haven't slept through the night in gajillion years, but it's really, really, really fun too. It's really fulfilling and fun. So a year ago or a year and a half ago, I was like, I don't care if it goes in a blink of an eye. I need it to go faster because this is too difficult and I'm having a really hard time and I don't want this newborn to be a newborn anymore. I want them to be a kid that can like communicate and stuff. So this age but is finally hitting me. We're like, oh my God, it's going too fast. Stop growing. Because up until this point, every month I was like, okay, this month is better than last month and this month is better than last month. Like it was just getting better and better and better. And I was okay with like the progress, but now she's getting so big. I look at her and I'm like, oh my God, you're like a child. You're like a whole human child. So yeah, I'm very aware of how fast it goes now. And that's why I feel bad that I can't stream more, but I'm also trying to enjoy every moment right now, just in this little blink of an eye, little blip of our lives, of our existences. But it is really fun. I'm trying to think of other examples, but I can't. But we just go to the park and we have fun and we play peekaboo a million times and she squeals like crazy and giggles like crazy and we go down the slide and count to 10 and it's fun. And she gets the rebellious phase and you're again, God, let the stage pass already. Probably. There's always phases that are hard. For sure. Every age has a phase that is difficult. But I do find the highs to be really high. Have you prepared your methods for tricking her into not lying? No. My dad used to tell me to stick my tongue out as a kid if he thought I was lying because tongues turn blue when you lie. That way, if I didn't want to stick my tongue out, he knew I was lying. That's pretty smart. Yeah. That's pretty smart. She hasn't gotten into lying yet. Well, she doesn't lie, I feel like, purposefully, but she'll definitely be like if I'm like, okay, are you hungry? She'll be like, no, because she wants to keep playing, but like, I know you're hungry. I know you're hungry, but you just want to decide on your own free will. She's so lucky to have you as a mom. Thanks, Pink Buff. Thanks. I really am honored to be her mom. She's pretty perfect. She's just like so lovely. But also, like, it's still hard, don't get me wrong. And she doesn't sleep great. Like, I feel like I traded, she's like so cute and so smart and so sweet and so giggly, but like not a good sleeper. Trade-offs. But yeah, she's perfect in my eyes. My son would deliberately lie if he thought his tongue would turn blue. Yeah, and be like, hey, how come it's not blue? Hello? 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 I'll have to come up with something that matches her temperament. Yeah, I don't know. I would describe her as being like very full of joy and life. Like, just imagine having a little friend who's like up for any adventure right now. I'm like, you want to go on an adventure? And she's like, yeah. Like, literally her whole body's so excited. I'm like, you want to go outside? And she's like, ah! And she runs to the door. It's like having a dog, kind of, I assume. but they can talk. And I don't know, it's just like really fun. I don't have a dog, so maybe that's part of my enjoyment. But I've always wanted like a little friend to just like go on adventures with. In the summer, right now, it's been really fun. We'll see how the winter goes. I'm a little worried, but it's just fun to like everything's so exciting. You're out walking, and then she's like, bah, because she saw like some kid had a rocking horse on their front lawn, and it like, kind of looks like a sheep. I don't know, it's fun. It's fun. That's exactly how it goes with the dogs. Yeah, exactly. That's how I imagine it. The puppy energy. Hi, Anna. Hello. Oh, now to Vincent. Oh, 109 days to winter. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. And she likes her Lord of the Rings figures. And yeah, I don't know. It's just funny. I'm trying to think of what else funny she's done that you guys might like, but I forget right now. The funniest thing I have is like every time I say I'm gonna go make coffee, she's like because she thinks I'm saying cough. And I've mentioned this on stream before, but I still think that's so funny. I'm gonna go get my coffee. Yeah, I have Lord of the Rings figures. They're like little kid figures. They're Lord of the Rings. And so she says, "You, for Gandalf, you shall not pass." And she's really into, like, at this age now they've discovered imaginary play. So whereas before she was like, whatever, I don't get it, but now I can like make the stuffed animals dance and play and do stuff, and she thinks it's so funny. Yeah, Mixed Up Mother Goose. I know, she like would probably get a kick out of Mixed Up Mother Goose now, even at this age, because she's really into words and language and nursery rhymes. But she can't type, obviously. But it was fun when we played that a couple years ago. Can't wait. Oh, I just read that. I remember being 6 and saw a kid with bubbles, and then I wanted the bubbles. Bubbles are pretty addictive. I had a bubble machine at my birthday party in July, and the kids loved it. The older kids. I feel like babies are like, what is that? They just want to play with the container. But the older kids loved it. Oh, Lego. That's so... we don't have any Lego, but I have Magnetiles and Mega Blocks. I didn't have Lego growing up either. I had Constructs. Oh my god. Nico! I'm sorry. Moobot didn't like your cool message about Loom. I wish I could accept it, but it doesn't let me. Because it was too long. You have to write it in two messages. If you were in art on Twitch, would you be working on a Loom? I was in art, but we're done art now. Now we're gonna play Loom. Twitch doesn't let you copy paste the whole Loom wiki. Yeah, I know. Oh, thank you, Chris Cookies. That's what Nico meant to say. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy story? No, first I have to say, chat, we're gonna play Loom today. Have you ever heard of this game called Loom? And then chat says, no, what's Loom? Well, it's only the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty, TM. Why? It's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush! Go and buy Loom today. Or apparently chat says to pirate it if it's the version that you want. But I bought it fair and square on GOG.com for $3. Bam. 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 Okay, I'm gonna boot it up. How do I do that? Scum. VM. Scum VM. Loom. Loom VGA, not EGA. I was really rocking this game. I just gotta say, I was like solving so many puzzles and stuff. I got through the maze. I'm doing spells and magic and stuff. How do I pause? You want to see the game? You want to see? Game. Game, Loom. I should have the line from a calendar as an alert. That would have been smart, Yaksha. Where were you 2 streams ago? Okay, this is what we've written down so far. We've been working on our magic spells. I'm packing for my climbing trip and I have almost everything packed in a duffel bag, but the duffel bag is filled to the brim. Do I switch everything to a small suitcase that can fit everything easily or stick with the duffel bag that's packed like a sausage? Sausage. Sausage. Unless you're gonna buy some things on your trip, but I doubt it. Okay, cool. Are you ready? I have to pee. I'm sorry. I'm not ready. I have to BRB, and then I'll come back, and we'll play Loom. Okay, BRB. It's almost time to bring back my Akbar sweater. It's almost fall season. The season of Akbar. Akbar. Also, the light in my bathroom went out, and it was very dark. That's my tale of my BRB adventures. But, freaking light bulb, bathroom light bulbs, man. Yeah, the cable knitted sweater. Yeah, I like that sweater. Loom. So, it says, find the flock. Oh, right. I'm trying to find the flock of the wizards that went missing. The wizards flew away, and I have to find them. They turned into birds, and they flew away. I have learned, so if you've never played Loom before, we started last week, and we learn magic songs. Think of the Ocarina of Time. We learn magic songs like the song Opening, the song for Emptying, the song for Dying, not rip, but dying clothes, the song for Invisibility, the song for Twisting, the song for Night Vision, the song for turning straw into gold, the song for a magic Loom song, Transcendence, easy, the song for Magic Terror. What? Magic Terror. What? Okay. The song for Sleep, and the song for Healing, and the song for Reflection. I need the manual thing. I just remembered. I don't have it open because I had to turn off my computer. But there was a twist, wasn't there? It was like, oh, you learned the song for Opening, but do you know the song for Closing? Bet you don't. Bet you don't. Bet you don't. But you do! Because if you play the song for Opening backwards, it's the song for Closing. Which seems really obvious in hindsight. You like, if you're just hearing that, you're like, oh yeah, duh. But it wasn't obvious. It was pretty secret hidden. It was a secret technique that I didn't know was possible until last stream when I figured it out. Which is kind of cool. Actually, it's really cool. I really like it. Because imagine in Ocarina of Time, if you learned a song, but then you played the song backwards and it did something cool. And wouldn't that be so cool? Okay, Loom, I'm trying to get the executables. Executables. The Book of Patterns, because you really need this. And a couple of people said they really struggled with this game, and I think it's because maybe in the 90s you didn't have the Book of Patterns, because it's very important to have the Book of Patterns to figure out how this game works. And I might as well open the manual while we're here, because you never know when you're gonna need to read the stupid manual. Okay, look, boop, I got it. Book of Patterns. So basically this is a book where you can write down all the spells that you learn, and it gives you all the list of spells. So for example, we've unlocked straw into gold and gold into straw, but we haven't unlocked tongues or summoning. And this is the manual. There's a lot of stuff in it. Okay, cool. In the 1990s, if you bought it legit, the Book of Patterns came in the box, so you could read it as you played. It makes total sense. I don't know how you would have missed it, but yeah, maybe if you played it recently, or if you like borrowed it from a friend and they didn't give you the Book of Patterns because they're bad friends, or if you just like lost it because you're a kid and you like didn't want to read the instructions, or I don't know. Hi Mazja, how you doing? We're playing Loom. Yeah, and there's an audio drama. That's true. That's pretty cool. I still didn't listen to it, though. I finished this game without even thinking about checking if there was a manual. Taken. That's like adventure video game 101. You gotta read the manual. Okay, but I will stop rambling now and I will actually play the game, which is what I say every stream. And every stream I say, you know what, I'm gonna not chat as much next stream, and then what happens? Chat happens. Okay, so where we left off is we are in this place. Where the frick are we? I don't even know. We got taken to jail? We were prisoners. Ah! Oh yeah. This really annoying part. Because it's loud. But we were taken prisoner in a weird place. And we need to figure out... Oh my god, how does this game work again? We need to figure out... I forget everything. What's my load file say? Something with sword. I need to figure out something with the sword. These save file names are completely useless, which is tradition at this point. Let me just go look around and remember how things work. I turned... There were no sticks here. How did I make the sticks appear? Did I do a spell? I think I did a spell. Like, instead of emptying, I did filling, maybe, to fill the sticks. Have I tried turning the sticks into gold yet? Because I feel like we should try that. D-E-D-C. Good luck, Chris Cookies. I hope that it really works. I think you should go with the duffel bag because, yeah, they're really annoying on flights these days with heavy luggages.
Didn't work.
You didn't work. Okay, so it couldn't... These aren't... Maybe they're not straws. They're... It's wood, so it doesn't count. Can I touch the fire? No. What can I do with this wood bin? Can I don't think you need to do anything with the wood bin. Let me just go back into this room to make sure we didn't miss anything. I turned wildfire! Oh yeah, there were sticks and I turned these sticks into gold. Don't know why, but I did it. You should start and clip yourself a little reclap video at the end of every stream so you know what you were trying to do. That would be really smart.
I probably shouldn't go back there dressed like this.
I like the voice actor. I know some people don't like the voices, but I kind of like them. He gives a certain vibe to the game. So, we need to do something to his sword, because that's pretty much the only thing we can do in the game. I can click on these guys. Conversation. What if I put them to sleep?
It's too noisy to spin any...
It's too noisy, so I have to do something with the sword because it's too noisy to do anything else. Okay. I mostly like the voices, but the dialogue is really cut down from the floppy version. I don't like that. I get it. I getcha. I getcha. It's not the complete game. It's gotta be kind of close though, no? How do I make him stop that bracket? If I can't do any songs. Doesn't let me, eh? Doesn't let me do any songs. He's such a slow walker. I'm walking very slow. I'm just like, it's so loud. I'm gonna turn it down. Because it's just overstimulating everybody in the chat. Can I listen to this conversation or no? It doesn't let me do any music. Can I do something with the fire? Can I touch anything else? Can I go in this door? Can I go in this door? No. Can I go in this door? I think this is worse than beep beep being in Zelda. I think it's worse. I think oh, that's the door I came in. I think it's worse because the beep 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 is like a little bit subtle. Whereas this is very in your ears. Double click on things to interact with them. Okay, good idea. Oh, maybe I click on them to listen to them.
Edgewise,
good point. Thank you.
Is that blade not ready yet? His Excellency is still waiting.
Because then this gives us a bit of a break.
Proud, sir. It does not yield easily to my blows.
More sweat will soften it, I trust.
It will be a blade to be reckoned with.
The blade of reckoning. It does have a certain apocalyptic ring to
I
it.
can't move my guy right now,
I
though.
trust I will not be kept waiting much longer.
Good metal rewards patience,
Excuse me.
exalted one.
And our client rewards quick service. Now pound!
Now's my chance. Sword twisting.
Maybe I should stand a bit
Stand closer. Stand closer.
Maybe I should stand...
I'm trying twisting. Twist the sword.
What? What evil is this?
It actually worked.
A witch's curse has twisted the final blade.
A curse, Edgewise? I think not. It would take more than a mere witch's curse to ruin my plans. You there! Could it be that this little prank is of your doing? Yes? Well then, I would be honored to have you as my guest at the cathedral.
On the one hand,
I know some other curses
Are we gonna die?
that may amuse you.
Uh-oh. On the one hand, we did something that on the first try, which is really exciting. On the other hand, am I dead?
I'm getting really tired of this.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Seems good.
I am Bishop Mandible, trans-ultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave
Who's
of
dragon?
clerics.
I know. Am I expected to kneel?
Silence, you impudent punk!
This is my assistant, Cobb.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And you require no introduction. Your cloak and staff betray your origins. But I must say I'm surprised to find you
See how the voice
here.
acting is good?
It's been quite
I
a
like
long
it.
time since any weaver bothered to leave that dreary little rock you call home.
They're passionate. Hi, Joshy Washy.
So provincial. I can't help but wonder what impelled you to leave it now.
His Excellency asked you a question.
I know. I'm ignoring it.
Ah, recalcitrance. I see.
Shall I fetch the instruments of persuasion, Master?
Please forgive my assistant his eagerness. I fear Cobb
Cobb.
is not very worldly.
He's in
He
Monkey
doesn't
Island?
understand the dangerous power.
Wait, is this
Dangerous? Your Reverence.
the guy who says ask me about
Quite
Loom?
dangerous
No.
Indeed, my dear Cobb. In fact, he could burst this flimsy iron cage open with hardly a second thought.
Really?
That's impossible, most
I didn't
exalted one. I inspect the locks personally every fortnight.
Observe and learn then, for even now your prisoner plans his escape.
True. Should have taken my staff away. Wow, so that's so cool. So the guy in Monkey Island who says, ask me about Loom is this guy right here. That's so funny. But he doesn't have the... Oh, in Monkey Island, he's wearing a fake beard because in this game, he doesn't have a beard, but in Monkey Island, he has the fake beard and a hat. I didn't... That's so fun. Okay. Cage. I would like to open it. E. C. E-D. That's so fun. I like that we're getting more Monkey Island lore after all these years.
See,
Ta-da!
Cobb? An elusive breed, these weavers. Fortunately, however, they're quite helpless without their weaving sticks.
That distaff will never work for you.
Oh, no, my young friend, you're quite wrong about that. Come, let me show you why. Consider the common graveyard. There, the boundary between the living and the dead is indistinct.
Every graveyard's like that, so...
Now, imagine what might happen if this delicate boundary were to be somehow breached. Torn open, so to speak.
It's not that simple. You can't just rip the pattern apart like an old rag.
But it is that simple, my boy, and I can. I have only to lift this rod, and the legions of the dead will stream forth onto the plane of the living. A vast
Doesn't seem good.
army of the dead, nourished by the shepherd's flocks, armed by the artisanship of the blacksmiths, guided by the glassmaker's sphere. All under the spiritual leadership of one supreme commander.
Hi, Chameleon.
Me! The final hour is now at hand. The age of the clerics is upon us. I have preparations to attend to, Cobb. Don't let this boy out of your sight.
Oh yeah, I
He is
did
to touch
try to
nothing.
raise the dead at the
Understand me?
graveyard. Yeah, that's true.
Perfectly, Your Excellence.
But I'm allowed to do it, but other people aren't allowed to do it.
Lord Mandible, ruler of the universe. I do like this.
Because I wouldn't rule the dead. I would just raise the
I'll
dead.
have to change my stationery.
You're not so dangerous now, then, are you?
No. I can't do anything. You're right. Can I talk to the dragon? Let's release the dragon.
She looks hungry.
Oof.
I think I'll stay out of her way.
Yeah, I'll touch the ball. Touch the, what's the ball in Lord of the Rings?
Keep away from that. His Eminence said not to touch anything.
I wasn't gonna touch it. Just looking, Cobb. That's all.
Just looking.
Just looking, eh?
Yeah.
Well then, perhaps we can do a bit of a trade. How about I let you look in the sphere
If what?
Well, the legends say that to gaze upon an uncloaked weaver brings death. Naturally, we clerics aren't given to such silly superstitions, but I'm
You want to risk
curious.
dying?
Let's answer this one once and for all, shall we? No!
May we have some quiet, please? I can't even begin to invoke the dead with all that screaming.
Uh-oh. I sucked him into my
Well,
soul.
You can't say he wasn't.
How does he get into Monkey Island then? Thanks, Chameleon. Thanks. New hair. New day, new hair. Swan. Wait a darn minute. Wait a darn hootin' tootin' minute. What? Chicken. Chicken. The eyes changed colors on the swan. What?
Here's to the finest crew.
Thanks, Chameleon! Blue. Green. Oh, green. Blue. Red. Was the first one blue? I didn't notice. Chameleon, thanks so much for the 5 gifted subs! Jean-Luc Picard. Jean-Luc Picard. Thank you. I don't want to look at the chicken and I don't want to look at the birds. I want to look at the one with the swans. Thank you. Yeah, it's blue, green, blue, red. I am pretty sure it's the Magic Loom song that we saw before, but it's interesting that it now has color. Can I have
I see Cobb
my
has been
staff?
lax in his duty. No matter. You're just in time
Uh-oh.
to witness the dawn of a new era.
You don't have the slightest idea of what you're doing. The pattern is already worn and frayed. If you rip a hole in it now, the consequences will be beyond anything you can imagine.
Spare me your weaver mysticism, boy. The time has
Can I
come
just punch him in
when
the face and
dead
take my
shall
staff?
no longer envy the living.
You've torn the pattern completely open.
And with it, the eyes of the dead. Behold!
Yeah, that's true. Can't I just take my hood off and suck up his hole?
dares disturb the peace of those who sleep?
I welcome and greet you, noble spirit. I am Bishop Mandible, trans-ultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of
I didn't do it.
clerics. And whom have I the honor of summoning?
I don't think I want to be part of this conversation.
No one obeyed any summoning of yours, foolish mortal. I have summoned you. I am Chaos. You have merely opened the door, and I have passed through it. For this, you shall be rewarded.
Uh-oh.
Join me now, as my slave.
Oh my god!
I see it has been much too long since my last visit.
He was all guts and gross. Where did I go? I just ran away.
I can't seem to hold on to this thing.
He's so calm. That's not good. Not good. Not good at all. Very, very bad. Okay.
It might help to point at something first.
Yeah. Okay.
It might help to point at something first.
I don't think looking at the... Well, actually, maybe now that I have my stick, it'll change. Hi, Madisonian. Hi, Cliff. Chicken. Roast chicken. Flying bird. Falling bird. Okay. Wait, the dragon's gone. Oh, do you think that vision I just saw was the dragon falling? Where the frick did the dragon go? That's not ideal. Did that guy ride the dragon? Ah!
Stop!
Okay. Cool. No big deal. Everything's fine. I'm just gonna casually say for no reason. Dragon pushed me into chasm. What is this? Red heart looking thing. What are these things? Oh, it's a hole. Okay. Let's go in, I guess. Go in the hole.
There's nothing left but bone.
Rusty? Is that you? You don't look at all well.
Oh,
I'm
it's
not
Rusty.
well. Actually,
I
I'm
killed
dead.
him.
I don't know what to
I
say.
killed him.
You don't have to say a thing. What do I matter? I'm just another one of the dead.
Oh, Rusty, I feel terrible. I
And
didn't
that's
know.
not even the end of it. I go outside to wait for doomsday, like a good little ghost see. But no sooner do I get settled again, but some stupid idiot shreds the universe apart and hauls us all back inside. There are a lot of very unhappy dead wandering around here. Let me
This
tell
is
you.
the guy who was guarding,
I was there when it happened.
and I
I might
killed
have
him.
known this was all your fault.
No, it wasn't me. The bishop managed this one all on his own.
Yeah? Well, there's going to
I
be
forget
hell
how.
to pay, literally. There's talk among the dead that they're going to take over the world, starting with the Forge. My home. Where we used to build strong things, good things.
Oh, the dragon ate him. That's right. Okay, cool. Rusty. Your home is gonna break. What is this pile of wood? That looks important. Can't get it. The only thing I can interact with is Rusty's skeleton. Should I heal? I don't think healing's gonna work because he's dead, but worth a try. You're healed. It worked!
You did it. You brought me back.
It
Shit.
is what you wanted, isn't it?
Believe me, being alive is a lot more fun than being dead. But how did you do it?
Well, healing your body was easy. You're alive because the pattern is torn and your soul was free to return to this side.
Well, I must go, Bobbin. I've got to know what happened to the
I'm a
rest
good
of my
person.
guild.
And I must do the same. Good luck, Rusty. And be careful.
Good fortune to you too, my friend.
Nice. GG. All in a day's work. Easy peasy. Easy freaking peasy. Let's go to the next hole and solve some more problems. Oh, I hope this is where the sheep were, because I never solved the sheep. I feel like. Yeah. Sheep lady.
You are too late, wizard. The dead have increased their numbers here. Those not dead are suffering, and my songs were again useless. All that's left for us is to put an end to their misery. Come, and extend your help, if you can.
Can't I just heal everyone? Shepherds. Heal. AGGA. No, I said AGGA. Ooh, yeah.
I need to choose my drafts. more
You're a
carefully.
draft. A. G. G. A. Yay!
Please, what became of us? I was just walking among legions of dead.
You were saved by the mercy of yonder boy.
I'm yonder
We have
boy.
not had the chance to thank you properly, wizard. But our memories are long, and we will not forget you soon. Hail and farewell. Come along now, before the dead ones return to the harvest.
Man, I'm just like such a good person. And I save everybody just by casting AGGA. So easy. What happens if I go this way? Oh, there's more. More holes. Yeah, you want to cast AGGA, not AGGA. That's a murderous spell. But AGGA is safe. AGGA is unsafe.
Master Goodmold.
The Weaver boy.
Who the heck is Master Goodmold?
At least you've escaped the terror of the dead ones.
It appears the Crystal Guard has not been so fortunate. But I don't understand. Why did you not use the Great Scythe?
We never doubted the scythe could save us. No, never, no
Leader of
indeed.
the glassmakers, okay.
Even chaos must fall under its blade. But we could not do it. To unleash such merciless evil would show us to be no better than our enemies. The entire world would have feared us when it was done. And to have become so much like our enemy was unthinkable. Just unthinkable.
And so you didn't use it.
We knew the price. The best we could hope for was to defend it bravely. But we are not warriors.
You mean Chaos stole the scythe?
Oh
We did
no!
what we could, but it was not enough.
All those guys were nice.
Remember us, my young friend. Tell the word.
Wait, so now we're trying to find our Weaver friends
And chose
or
death
enemies,
with clarity.
and we have to stop chaos.
Above all else. Clarity.
Rip. Oh, super rip. And he disappeared, so I can't even heal him. Hi, Hinopio! Yeah, he disappears. It's like sometimes you die, but sometimes you omega die. He became one with the Force. Yeah, sometimes you become one with the Force, sometimes you don't. I don't make the rules. I wonder how this connects to the swans. Oh!
Welcome, Bobbin. You have joined us here at
Speak
last.
of the devil.
Where am I?
You are outside the pattern, the home of the dead, and of those transcended.
The Shore of Wonder?
Yes, Bobbin, the shore of wonder. And you are the first to behold it with mortal eyes.
Cool. I'm beholding it. I'm beholding. Swan, I would like to do a song at you. I'm gonna do Reflection. A. F. F. It's a pond, so reflection makes sense because you're reflecting off of the pond. I don't know.
Your drafts have no power over me, Bobbin.
Okay. Well, then what are we doing here? Let's chat.
Your journey has been long, and you must have many questions.
I do.
You're the swan that appeared each year on my birthday, aren't you?
You saw me clearly then. I was never sure, but those visits meant so much. My only chance to watch you grow.
All right.
You see, the elders forbade me to set foot on Loom Island just after you were born.
I thought you came to visit me, but I never quite believed it.
Call it a mother's curiosity. For indeed, Loom Child, that is who I am.
My mother is
Mom?
a swan?
Indeed. In mortal life, however, I was Lady Signa Threadbare, banished by the elders 17 long years ago for drawing an unforeseen infant out of the loom. How I've longed to know you, and you to know me, my son.
Liar. That's just
Oh my
not
god,
true.
is this actually the Swan Lake
My
song?
mother is buried in the weaver's graveyard.
You guys
Dear
hear that?
Hatchel, she and the elders put that stone there so you wouldn't ask too many questions. Hetchel vowed to protect you forever, Bobbin. She is my dearest friend, and she loves you very much. But I fear her love has driven her to recklessness.
What do you mean? Where is she?
She flew off to Loom Island to confront the dead ones.
The dead ones are after her?
It's not Hetchel they're after, my son. They want the loom itself. If Chaos masters its secrets, the pattern will be hers to control. Hetchel plans to destroy the loom if Chaos doesn't consume her first.
No, I've got to go back there, now!
You won't get far in that direction. The loom lies beyond the lake. No, you must try a more subtle strategy.
Oh. What do you propose?
The dead ones move between the holes your bishop friend rent in the pattern. If you weave the holes closed, it will be harder for them to fall.
Okay, sure. Whatever, Mom. Sorry, I was just waiting to say, whatever, Mom. I didn't realize until now that the soundtrack was from Swan Lake. I've never seen Swan Lake. But that's really cool.
Her eyes. They're just like mine.
Okay, so do I just, like, walk? Or maybe I have to go back this way.
All of the holes must be sealed before you dare approach the loom.
Okay. It's a ballet, so you could just listen to it? Yeah. I've seen the Nutcracker ballet in IRL, but I've never seen the Swan Lake. But I could listen to Swan Lake. And I obviously recognize the music a little bit. Getting a lot of Star Wars vibes from this story. Child created from a universal force, child in denial of their parentage, people dying and fading to the universal force. The thing about George Lucas is that he wrote a story that, you know, it's universal. It can
It appears I can't get there.
remind
from
you of
here.
a lot of things. Wait, I thought they wanted me to... How do I close? Oh, do I just, like, literally touch the hole and then close the hole? D-E-C-E. Hi, Hyle. Don't tell me what to do, Mom. Swan Mom. But I'm closing the holes. Mom always bossing me around. D.
Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
D.
Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
D. E. C. E. So the swans are good, actually, because I thought this whole time that maybe they were not very good swans, but it seems like they're kind of nice swans. D. E. C. E. You could also heal the holes. That's interesting. I'm gonna save my Jedi Force healing for special occasions and close the holes instead, because closing holes is the first thing you learn in the game, or opening is the first spell you learn. Bye, world. See ya. Uh-oh. B.
That's the last hole.
Oh,
Now,
nice.
let's go find Hetchel.
Find Hetchel. Sick. I got a B. Do I have any songs with B? No, I don't think so. No, I've never learned a B song. I have the big C song, but I don't have a B song. So we have to get some. B. B. I taught Nalvin because I'm teaching her the alphabet. So she says A, but she says bees. We always go bees. If you're not teaching your kid memes, what are you even doing? You know the meme. Oprah going bees. It's fun. It's fun times. Bees. Okay, Swan Mom.
Her eyes. They're just
Bye.
like mine.
Oh my god, good luck, Sortron. Fingers crossed. Oh, you've never played this one, Anna? It's really good. I quite like it. It's one of my favorites of LucasArts so far. She's gonna be a great meme lord. She will be for sure. Should I close? Oh, no, don't go in there. I was gonna close it, but...
Huh?
Is the world on fire? No biggie. Oh, it's this tent again. Oh, it's the tent from the beginning of the game. With the loom. CF. GC. It's just the CFGC song.
Mind yourself, Bobbin. Get your distaff ready. You must unmake the loom now before chaos takes
Jump
control.
scare.
What? How? I don't know what draft to use.
Birds and children have no business wielding such power.
Weavers are the only ones who do have the right to use this power.
Destiny has blessed you.
Undo the weave. Undo the weave.
For you alone will live on to pass your guilt secrets to others more worthy of them. I invite you to serve my new empire as advisor.
Me? You?
Yeah, okay.
Advisor?
Of course, I will expect your full cooperation in this historic exchange of goodwill.
Just once, I just want to be like, yeah, sure. Thanks for the promotion.
Anything else may bring harm to our relationship.
Don't listen to her, Bobbin. Heed me now. Here are the threads.
How do we know
that
she's
will
really my mom?
unmake the loom.
Maybe Chaos is my mom. Ah! JJ!
Rachel, say something, please. I need that.
I have a pause button. I forgot.
Heart.
JJ, thanks for the 37 months. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. Everybody who subscribes this month is double whammy in my heart because I'm trying to enter the Plus program. So thank you so much for your sub point. I really appreciate it. Thanks for resubscribing. One of the most unusual changes in the Talkie CD is that in the original floppy version, Chaos is he, but here Chaos is she. Interesting. Bobbin Threadbare. Yeah, that's me. Except for I'm not in costume this time. That was for last week. Thanks for the resub. Yeah, September. Hi. Yeah. You want the Queen of Diamonds ending? Yeah, that sounds good.
Draft.
Enough! I lose patience in the presence of inferior beings.
Oh! Thanks, Paladin! Thanks for the 8 months.
Good job closing the holes.
I did so good. Thank you so much. I'm really good at that. Thanks. Oh, you started Hype Train. I owned this way back as a kid on PC and have fond memories of it. It's really fun so far. Oh, Madisonian, thanks for the 100 biddies. Thanks so much. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for the Hype Train. 68%. Almost nice. Thanks so much. Thanks. Yeah, just this month. If anybody, if you ever thought about subscribing, this is a great month to do it while they're on sale. I'm trying to reach Plus eligibility. If you, oh, nice! Good job, Chameleon. Thank you for the 12 biddies. Nice. And if you're planning on ever gifting subs to the channel, this month, only, instead of gifting subs, I highly recommend upgrading your sub to level 2 or 3 if you're able, because that way I get points for the Plus program. Just this month. Instead. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 69 biddies. Nice. Nice. Very good timing on that, Twinsin.
You will now instruct me in the use of this fascinating instrument.
Over my
I don't think I should do that.
body.
Preference noted.
Okay. So I should, kill her.
I advise you not to approach me too closely, Weaver boy.
Dead one. If we're already 3, oh yeah, if you're already tier 3, you can do whatever the heck you want, Chameleon. It's all good. Anything, I think it's all good, because as far as I know, if someone gets a gifted sub, they can still use that opportunity to then turn it into a recurring subscription. Thanks for the 6 months! Fast City, thank you! Thank you. Thanks for using your Twitch Prime. Now of Pat. Dead one. Should I do Loom or dead one? I don't know. What if I
advise you not to approach me.
I have like, what if it's like a...
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want me to approach you. What if I cast dying on the dead one, or aliving the dead one, and then it's like a trick? Wouldn't that be neat? D, C, D, D. Aliving! But it's just dying, actually.
Throw away that stick, young fool.
It didn't work. Okay. Fine.
To touch me.
I was just thinking like in rhymes and poetry. Okay, so the loom. What if I don't know. What do I do to a loom? What if I turn it into gold? That'd be cool, right? It would be like poetic. What if I twisted the loom? Twisted all the things in funny ways. I don't think this will be right.
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, that didn't work. Can I do something with this burb? Yeah, burb. Okay. Hi, Hetchel. Hetchel, you want to, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? You want to, like, unbird yourself? I'm just looking, if I'm looking down, I'm just looking at my book of spells here. Do you want to... What happens if I do reflection? Toad sings chandelier on the loom.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
What if I make Hetchel invisible? And then Hetchel goes and does magic stuff.
Well, that didn't work.
What if I... what if I turn the loom invisible? And then she can't see it. Or do anything evil with it. Oops, I think I typed the wrong thing. Oops.
I need to choose...
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay, all right. I hear you. I feel you. What if I use terror?
I advise you.
F. C. F. Terror.
Throw away that stick, young fool. Your weaver magic can't begin to touch me.
What if I heal Hetchel? Oh, good luck, Sortron.
That's not helping.
Listen, I'm trying things, okay? Everybody take it easy. What if I don't know, man. I have opening, so closing. I have emptying, so filling. I have dying. I have invisibility. I have twisting. I have night vision. I have Straw into Gold, a magic loom song that I can't do yet, magic terror. I have Sleep. I'm pretty sure putting them to sleep isn't gonna work, but I'm here, so I might as well try. I'll try putting both of them to sleep.
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah.
Maybe I should stand a bit close.
Go to sleep. And then I have Healing and Reflection.
Throw away that stick, young fool.
What if I... Yeah, shush. What if I reflect the loom and I become the loom?
Well, that didn't work.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Is it the bird or the loom? What if I'm gonna dye the bird green. Thank you for the hype train. I like how that alert still says la 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 from when we played freaking The Witcher 3 like 5 years ago. And it was that song la 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 la, and that's when I started singing. Have I tried uninvincibilitying this bird? Oops. Yeah, when Roach would do push-ups. The la 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 song.
Didn't work.
What a name for a horse is Roach. Okay, what if what do you do with a bird? Reflect? Maybe I reflect the bird? I clicked the wrong button again.
I need to choose
A. F. F. A. Reflect, Hetchel.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
Hetchel looks really depressed, yeah. Can I, like, turn her frown upside down somehow here? And I'm, like, out of ideas. Healing, sleep, terror. F. I scare Hetchel into being happy. The opposite of terror is joy. I give Hetchel joy.
Must not be the right
I feel like I've tried every single one already. I mean, I haven't tried opening the bird. That doesn't seem right. Have I tried opening the loom?
Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
If you walked faster, we would have beaten this game already. Yeah, Sierra definitely would have killed me by now. LucasArts is like, yeah, try whatever you want. Brute force this.
Well, that didn't work.
It just takes you a while, because you can't walk fast. Opening and closing won't work. Emptying and filling. How do you fill a loom? I don't get it. Dyeing? Dyeing the loom?
Well, that didn't work.
Invisibility, I already tried. Twisting, I already tried. Night vision doesn't make sense. Straw into gold does not make sense, but I'm gonna try it anyways, because what if it's like, oh, the loom strings are straw? It's very nice of the bad guy to just wait there patiently while you try things. You're very generous. Okay, Straw into gold didn't work. Magic loom song, I can't do. Magic terror, I tried. Sleep, I tried. Healing, I tried. Reflection, I tried. What if I just walk away? I just go home. I'm just like, bye. I'm gonna go a different. You have fun here.
I advise you not to approach me too close.
Have I tried waking up the bird? Hetchel! Wake up.
Well, that didn't work.
Open, close. Is there anything to click on else? To click on? I'm not ready for a hint yet. Open, close. Emptying, filling. Dying. Invisibility. I feel that I've tried already. Twisting. Can you like hit the scythe specifically?
I advise you not to approach me too close.
I'm pretty sure you can't use anything on the dead one.
Throw away that
Can I
stick,
click on
young
myself?
fool. I advise you not to approach me too close.
What if I just use invisibility on myself?
It might help to point at something. It might help to point
You
at
are a
something
butthead.
first.
I want to be invisible. Did I try reflection on the dead one?
That must not be the
So
right
what if I
one.
reflect the dead one? I think I've tried that already. I'm gonna try it again. AFFA, FFFA. You reflected!
Throw away that stick, young fool. Your weaver magic can't begin to touch me.
I'm looking at the manual, the book of patterns, but I don't. Warmth, sleep, emptying, silence, unmaking, extinguishing, sharpening, blessing, transcendence. Is it something dumb or is it something smart? I wish I had more coffee. I wish I had more coffee. It's not fair. It's smart. That's even worse. I've tried dyeing his clothes, so that seems like the smartest thing to do. Dye him white, he turns into a swan.
Well, that didn't
That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. I don't know. I'm gonna try healing the bird.
That's not helping.
We don't have to be so mean about it, okay? I'm trying. I'm trying really hard. I'm putting Hetchel to sleep.
I guess that draft isn't going to help me here.
Yeah. Wait, what if I heal the bad guy?
I advise.
Okay, I need a hint, but the hint is, do I use a magic on Dead One, or on Loom, or on Burb?
Throw away that stick, young fool. Your weaver magic.
Let's round it
begin
down.
To touch me.
Loom? Okay, wait, Burb? How can it be? Wait, what? Chat. Chat says Burb, Loom, Burb, Dead, Loom. How can this be? How can this be? Ah! Ah! Well, Raziel is a tier 3 subscriber, so I feel like I'm legally obligated to listen to Raziel in the month of September. That's just like how it works. I'm pretty sure. It's pay to win for September. Just until I get into the Plus program and Twitch gives me 70% instead of 50%, and then it's not pay to win anymore. Think with brain. Think with brain activated now. Think brain, thinking and braining and thinking, and I'm using my brain and I'm thinking really hard and I'm thinking and I'm doing and I'm thinking and I'm thinking. Heal the loom. The loom weaves as the loom wills. Yeah, freaking it does.
Well, that didn't work.
These are the spells I have. Opening and closing. Emptying and filling. Dying green, dying white. Invisibility. Uninvincibility. Twisting. What's the opposite of twisting? Maybe I untwist? C. F. It looks pretty twisted. D. Untwist!
Well, that
You're
didn't work.
a butt cracker. Night vision. Straw into gold and gold into straw. Magic, well, terror. Sleep, awake. Healing, and reflection. Those are all my spells. You looked it up. How do you feel about the answer? Yeah. The great evil is very patient. It wants me to solve. This is like chat watching me be stuck. And chat's very patient, and he's very patient. Dead one is very patient. Hetchel, can you tell me what to do? Hetchel, can you talk?
A beak moves, but there's nothing, not a sound.
Oh, that's interesting. You're mute. Can I double click on the loom? Let's try double clicking on the loom. What are you doing? What's happening? Why is there a new song all of a sudden? B, A, G, F. What the heck is that? B, A. I forgot about double clicking. Bag.
Well, that didn't
You're
work.
a bag. Okay, I'm gonna do it on the bird. B, A, G, F.
No, that's not right.
You're about to get bagfed. Bagfed. Oh, what if I backwards bagfed? For gab. Yeah, okay. Stop talking! You're a weaver. F. G. A. Oh, I clicked the right button. Ta-da!
Well, that didn't work.
F. G. Did I write this wrong? A. B.
Oh, thank goodness. Now, Bobbin, quickly. The threads you need are...
Ducks are meant to be eaten. Not... Now,
This is one of those games that elevates games in general.
Hetchel is now chicken. Hi, Craig. Thanks for the 100 biddies. Wait. No, that wasn't it. No, that wasn't it.
Didn't work.
I'm trying to... It was the higher C, I think. I think it was the higher C. Maybe I can learn it if I double click Hetchel. Oh, hold on, I have to finish this. Okay.
I need to choose my...
Shush.
That's not helping. That's not helping.
Okay, what if I click the loom? B. F. B. F. I don't know what BAGF did. Oh, like it like unmuted. It was like BAGF was like sound. Let's go back to the book. It was silence. So unsilence. So I'm going to cross out the word sound and I'm going to write silence, but this was unsilence. BAGF, which means FGAB is silence. Okay, and then BFBF is something? Oops.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
I messed up.
That must not be the right draft.
You're not the right draft. I guess, oh, what if I do it on this person? Do I have a BFBF? No. Alternatively, I could do FBFB. I have to try it on everything. F B F B. No!
I need...
B F B.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay, chicken then.
Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
Chicken is transformed?
Close your eyes now, Bobbin. But keep your ears open. Here.
Everybody calm down. I have to go back to the manual. It's very important. I think this is transforming. Summoning? No. Unsummoning, no. Temblor. Rending. Rending? Rending? Night vision, shrinkage, healing, desire, waterproofing, reflection, terror, folding, invisibility, confusion, shaping, twisting, warmth, aphrodisia, sleep, silence, emptying, unmaking, extinguishing, blessing, sharpening, transcendence. Sheds! Thank you!
Hi. How we doing?
Good.
Also, hair looks nice.
Thank you so much.
Now
Thanks for the 37 months. Thank you so much for resubscribing to my channel. And thanks for the hair compliment. I like my hair. It's pink. I thought there was a transforming thing. Summoning. No. Rending? Is it rending? The secret wandered from one unscrupulous skill to another. Blah, 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 blah. Temblor. Strong to gold. Night vision. Healing. Shrinkage. Just, I mean, it doesn't really matter what it's called. I can just call it whatever I want. Is it shaping? Maybe it's shaping. Shaping, I think. Seems right. I'm gonna write it down. It's like, it's, untransforming. I'm gonna write shaping question mark. Because like it was shaped into a chicken and then I unshaped it. What about making? Nah. Doesn't sound right. Don't know. Don't know. Oh, thanks, Glenn. Yeah, black and white. You can tell.
Descends the third shadow.
That bird has annoyed me once too often. Now, my esteemed advisor, where were we before
Dead? Wow, okay.
Hetchel's black feather. She left one behind.
And so she did. I think I shall keep it as a souvenir of our little encounter.
I want that feather. Give it to me.
My, impudent, aren't we?
Yeah.
I advise you not to approach me too closely, Weaver boy.
Okay, so if I unshaped her before, then I will use B, F, B, F to reshape her.
Throw away that stick, young fool. Your weaver magic.
Okay, fine.
begin
Well,
to
then
touch
I will do that to the stupid loom. I want the feather. Give it to me now.
Well, that didn't work.
Give me the feather, I want it. I want it now. Boop 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 boop. Give it to me. Oh, let's go! It's your 4 years, right? Yeah. Thanks so much for 4 years of supporting the channel. Oh my god, 4 years. Thank you, Bosco. Can we get some hype in the chat? You can go to kindergarten now. Thanks so much. 4 years. 4 years I've been just chilling and giggling and playing adventure games and having fun. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Thank you. I will cast... I'm gonna cast Silence on the loom, which is not what looms should do. So then it'll be so exciting.
Well, that didn't work.
Is there anything else around to click on? It's just the lady and the loom. The lady and the loom, the lady and the loom, the lady and the loom. I want the feather.
I advise you not to approach me too closely, weaver boy.
Casting silence on the loom should soft lock you. There's a lot of things I've tried that should soft lock me.
Well, that didn't work.
Am I trying to transform the loom? Maybe.
Well, that didn't
At this point, like, you just kind of start going in order and trying everything. Brute forcing. The heck? How come? Hello? Hello? F G A B.
Well, that didn't.
It did a song, but I don't remember for the life of me what it was. And like the letters didn't show up on the screen. What if I heal it now? I still think going invisible seemed right.
Well, that did.
Oh, I have an idea! Oh, no, that's a bad idea.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh, let me just double click it. B, C, C, B. Oh, there it is. I always forget to double click. What the heck is BCCB? My idea was to turn the feather into gold. It didn't make a lot of sense. B, C, C, B.
Throw away that stick, young fool.
I'm starting to think you can't do patterns on him. Her. Oh my god, you just double click and then do the song that the thing does? That's so much easier than whatever the heck I was trying to do.
Bobbin, Bobbin, you did it. The loom is unmade.
You ignorant fools! Do you comprehend what you have done?
Unmake.
None of us can pass across this rift your weaver mischief has so blindly created. Your pious meddling has brought the end of my dream. You will hear for all eternity the cries of those you have abandoned, Bobbin Threadbare. You will always know that you have left them under my rule.
We abandon no one. When our side of the pattern is mended, we will return and put an end to your evil.
Come, Loom Child. It is time for us to begin our destinies anew.
got the final mark. The final loom.
Leaving so soon, Weaver? I was looking forward to spending more time with you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna transcend, I suppose. You guys want to transcend? I want to transcend. So you do capital C, F, G, C! I should have turned myself green first.
Time, young threadbare, and know that we will most assuredly.
Can't tell if this is the end of the game or like
I am ready, Mother.
an intermission. Seems like the end if we got all the notes. I'm gonna turn it up. Ah! It's the end! Wow. That was so cool! Wow, interesting. I really like, wow, interesting. Okay, sorry, my brain is glitching. I wish it was more. I wish there was a sequel, or I wish there was like more side quests in the game. Like, cause my favorite part of the game was the side quests, like with the sheep and looking around with the scythe guys and stuff. Like the beginning of the game, I think is the best part of the game. The discovering of the notes is the best part of the game, is the strongest part of the game. The game design part of the game, I think, is the coolest. There were some extra puzzles that were cut. I usually sometimes complain that adventure games are too long, and but in this case, I'm not. I think it could have used more at the beginning of like even like learning silly things, like a bit more silliness at the beginning. Like I liked the untwisting of the tornado thing, the opening and the emptying, and if there were like more LucasArts silly puzzles at the beginning to kind of get you into how the game works. Oh, it was fun. How long did this take you? Like, not that long, like 5 hours? Yeah, like around 5 hours or less, which is in Nalvara time, really fast. Yeah, I just beat Loom, Acupuncture. I did it. Wow, who would have thought? I didn't expect that at all. What are we doing on Thursday? Oh my god. I have to think of what we're gonna do next stream. Because Plucky Squire, what? Oh my god, I can't speak. Plucky Squire release date comes out the 17th, which is a Tuesday. So we have next stream and then all next week to play something. When I played this, I finished it pretty quickly, and I was like, if I paid full price in the 90s, I would be pissed. Yeah, it was a bit on the short side, even for like 1990, 1991 times. But it's quality, okay? Not quantity. This is definitely my favorite LucasArts game that I've played. Honestly, it's definitely up there for me. I'm surprised that more people don't talk about this game or love this game. I thought it was really cool. I really like it. Oh, that's okay, Tienta. I really like it. So many of the LucasArts games have the same pattern. Collect items, use items on things in the world. This is the only game out of all of the games that has a different game mechanic that I can think of. Aside, like, collect items in your inventory, kind of pixel hunt a little bit. The only game that's a little bit different is the Dig. The Dig has like that cinematic experience, and then it has point and click and hold. I felt the ending was a little weak. I do agree. I agree. I think the ending wasn't its strongest part. My favorite part of the game was learning the songs and reversing the songs and stuff. I think if they like doubled the amount of puzzles there were in the game, it'd be the perfect game. Like nothing too serious. It doesn't even have to be anything too crazy, but like have me die more things, have me fight more dragons. I want to like open jars and close things. I don't know. Full Throttle had some interesting mechanics as well. Did it? Like what? I mean, I played and beat Full Throttle, but I can't remember what mechanics were different. Was this maybe not as popular because games like Wolfenstein were starting to take over? Oh, I have no idea. Let's see. Loom. Loom game. You know what adds to the game time? If you think the game's too short, you have to listen to the 30-minute drama on YouTube. Reception. According to Rogue Leaders, the story of LucasArts, Loom was a critical success but failed to sell in sufficient numbers to warrant sequels. Oh. Orson Scott Card praised Loom, writing in Compute that it was like nothing you've ever seen or done before, a work of storytelling art true, and cited the game's flexibility in adapting to playstyles, whether using action or puzzles. Dragon gave the game 5 out of 5 stars. Scorpia of Computer Gaming World approved of the game's graphics and gameplay, but said that as an adventure game, it is too lightweight. That's kind of true. I mean, I feel it wasn't like super challenging. I think if they doubled the amount of puzzles or doubled the amount of drafts, it would be a little bit tricky. I didn't get really stuck in the game ever. She stated that the game was impossible to fail with very easy puzzles, but the linear gameplay resulted in no freedom of movement. While praising the story, Scorpio wished that Lucasfilm would have given it an epic treatment instead of Loom's simplicity. In April 1994, the magazine described the CD version as Brian Moriarty's beautifully spun tale. Though a few years old, Loom's unique, music-oriented interface, strong storytelling, and incredible graphics still stand up to more current adventure games. I still think it was really, really fun. But I think they could have taken it like a little bit further. Although too short, the magazine recommended Loom to the new computer gamer. I do recommend it to the new computer gamer. This would be a fun game to play with like your kid, I think, or someone who's new to adventure games, because it's so satisfying. Like, yeah, okay, it's satisfying when you solve puzzles in Monkey Island. You're like, oh my god, I didn't know you have to use the monkey as a monkey wrench. Ha 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 ha. But learning songs and learning that like original high that I had in Loom of figuring out that you have to twist and untwist and open and close is pretty exciting. Usually I say Day of the Tentacle is my favorite, not for storytelling necessarily and not for graphics. I don't really like the Day of the Tentacle graphics, honestly. They're a little bit too campy for me. But Day of the Tentacle has the best puzzles, I think. The different characters, traveling through different characters, the storytelling within the puzzle solving is really, really good. I really like Day of the Tentacle. Grim Fandango I have to replay, because Grim Fandango was like the first point and click that we ever played on the channel, and I really didn't know what I was getting into or what I was doing. But the story is really strong in Grim Fandango. I don't remember the puzzles, except for I remember getting frustrated on some verbs. Thankfully, on each play, the music notes are different. Oh, true! Yeah, different notes each time you play the game. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't see any place to serve coffee here.
But I guess so.
Exactly. That's the puzzle I remember.
To serve coffee here. I don't see any place to serve coffee here. I don't see any place to serve coffee here.
Give use. I don't know. Anyways, I can continue reading. Loom's story is absorbing and exciting, and there's plenty of pleasure to be gained from encounters and from discovering the effects of the various spells. He noted that players might consider it a fatal flaw that Bobbin cannot die, and that any puzzle can be resolved by clicking on all the available items and running through all the known drafts. Brute forcing. Who would do that? Why would you brute force? That's terrible. He argued that the game is a rare treat for players who see it as a long interactive video rather than an adventure game. I think it is a rare treat. I like it. It was a treat to play. It was nominated for the magazine's Adventure Game of the Year prize, which ultimately went to Hero's Quest. Wait. Quest for Glory? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to compete with freaking Quest for Glory. It's a little bit unfair. The editors called Loom an intense entertainment experience true to the original philosophical vision of its author in both story and presentation. Sorry, this makes me laugh. In 1996, Computer Gaming World declared Loom as the 81st best computer game ever released. It's just so funny to see lists that go that high. I could argue that this is in the top 80 adventure games that I've played, for sure. For sure. I wouldn't, 81 is a bit harsh. I would put it in the top 80, without a doubt. But no, like actually probably definitely in my top like 5 LucasArts games. I can't think of what would be my favorite right now. It's too hard to choose. I'd have to think of all the Monkey Island games and then think of all the puzzles that I did and then think of when I got stuck and then think of the storytelling. It's hard to remember. I don't know. I wonder what 80 and 82 were. Yeah, things we've never heard of, I bet. So they didn't make a sequel. So sad. And there he is. There's Cobb. The famous Cobb. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Wow, what a funny thing to bring up. So we have 3 streams ahead of us. If we're going to play the Plucky Squire, we have 3, if I'm looking at this correctly, we have 3 streams to solve. So time to write things down and then discuss with chat and then probably ask chat what they want and then ignore chat. No, I take chat's opinions very seriously. But let's see. Okay, so Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade in cosplay is an option. I don't know how long the Last Crusade is. 3 streams maybe. Someone mentioned a game that also has the music aspect like Loom. Does anyone remember it? Anyone know a game that is like Loom with the music aspect, but not Loom? Lists are mostly just vibes. I love making lists, yeah. But sometimes I get overwhelmed by making the list and I overthink the list making. The Last Crusade can be fairly frustrating. That's okay, because it has a lot of mazes. Atlantis had a lot of mazes. I had that big maze too and I hated it. But you know, it is what it is. Ocarina of Time! That's really funny. That's a good one. Okay, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade cosplay, or you know what is like super exciting, but I don't know if it's, I don't know if we're ready. I don't know if we're ready for this. I think maybe we have to wait. We have to wait for this. But this, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to pull it up. Oh my god. Just understand what I'm trying to Google. 1 second. I'm just gonna pull it up. Just gonna, this. Oh, it's because I'm typing the wrong freaking game. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, this. Option 2. The demake of King's Quest 6 that has been 18 years in the making, which is King's Quest 6, but demade with the old graphics. Fan made. A work of art by Brandon Curry. Fan game King's Quest 6, but old. I don't know if my heart is ready. Like, it's so hype. It's so cool. What a cool idea. It's so cool. So yeah, that's an idea. Oh my god, whenever Curry's motivation flagged, he went back to his favorite AGI game, Mixed Up Mother Goose. That's so cute. Your favorite AGI is Mixed Up Mother Goose. That's so funny. I think Roberta Williams' voice shines clearly and beautifully throughout it. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous and a beautiful piece of AGI engineering. Oh. Yeah, someone cast a remake backwards on it. Okay, so I'm gonna write this down. King's Quest 6 demake, which I feel like is really freaking cool. King's Quest 6. It's this one with the, it's this one. This one, air today, gone tomorrow. Clever. Clever. I really don't remember anything, and I think with different graphics, I'll remember even less. I don't, oh my god, the 7 Dwarfs. I don't remember anything. Oh, I remember the pizza door and the cabbage babies. It's such a passion project. It's so cool that it exists. No, I never played the remakes. I've never played the remakes. You're right. Spoilers. This is the girl in the tower one, though, right? She looks like the girl in the tower. Is she in a tower? I shouldn't look at spoilers because we're gonna play it. Oh my god! Imagine! Like, I can't wait to get to the end and you see girl in the tower. You see girl in the tower. But D made. Okay, what else? What else is on the run here? We have Indiana Jones, Loom. I've done. We could go back to Riven. I'm a little bit scared of that. Oh, we could play Laura Bow and Amon Ra. Amon Ra. You guys want to be Amon Ra? Is there anything else that we've been like dying? We could go back to Super Metroid. We could play Little Big Adventure. I don't know how long that game is. How long is Little Big Adventure? Nalvara has a 2-year cooldown on previously played games. Yeah. Has it been 2 years since we played Metroid? More than 3 streams? I think King's Quest 6 is probably more than 3 streams as well. It's a pretty long game. What do I do? It's so hard to choose. Boop, 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 boop. We also have... What are those other games you guys were suggesting in the Discord? Like Snail Quest? Snail Trek. Snail Trek. And a Tachyon Dreams anthology. These text parsers. Modern text parsers. Anything else? Now's your chance. Beneath the Still Sky. The Longest Journey. ESS. The Longest Journey. I'm just gonna have to decide on the day and like wing it based on what we're vibing with. What was I playing on the Switch? Oh, Ocarina of Time. Because I still have my Switch here. Diddy Kong Racing. Ackerman. Wind Waker. We're not... Zelda's off the table because we're playing Zelda on the 26th. The new Zelda. I'm buying it with money. Modern day money. We could play something on the Switch though, like N64 games. Could play Blast Core. I wanted to do like a day this month where we do like another N64 day or something. I've already played Return of Obra Dinn, but I wish I could wipe my memory and play it again. It's probably one of the only games that I would say that about, except for maybe the King's Quest games. The only indie modern game where I always think I wish I could wipe my memory and play again. Oh, the remaster's coming out on the 19th. That means it's a good time to play it then. Yeah, what's on the incompleted? That's a good point. There's more incomplete than complete at this point on this list. We like barely scratched the surface on Beneath the Still Sky. I feel like we just got started. Yeah, I've done all the police quests. Oh no, I haven't done all the police quests. I only did police quest 1 and 2. And yeah, just 1 and 2, I think. I think they become I don't think they're good after 2. I'm looking. What else have we not? We have Super Metroid. Super Metroid's there. Strong contender. Strong contender. I feel a pull. Because then we play for 3 streams, and then like if we don't beat it in 3 streams, then like it's okay. I can move on with my life for another few months. Quest for Glory, Ocarina of Time, Mega Man. Oh, just like play some Mega Man. Mega Man 2. Mega Man X. Go back to Mega Man X. We ended at we had like no upgrades and we just died constantly. Good times. It was really Does it get that was like a frustration Friday. Notice I don't stream on Fridays anymore. I'm trying to bring back Friday streams. I'm working on that. But okay, well, I mean, I have a million options, so I should probably stop adding options to this because I've already added so many. BSS isn't too long. Okay. Just replay Obra Dinn. But you'll never feel the same about the Spider Riders as the first time. Friday's canceled. I've never played Star Trek Armada 2. No. The only Star Trek games I've played are the old Final Unity and 20th Anniversary. Sweet Cheeks Marie versus Hoochie Coochie Hannah. Star Trek Resurgence. Wow. You can finish Stray. That's a good point. Did I play that on my PlayStation? No, that's a computer game, isn't it? I thought it was a PlayStation game, but I think it also came out on Steam. Okay, so this game's more than 3 streams, so maybe because this month has too much going on right now for LBA. How long is King's Quest 6? It's pretty long, isn't it? No, we didn't finish Stray. I'm sorry. You know, I don't finish things. Right now, strong contenders, Indiana Jones in cosplay, strong contender. BSS, strong contender. Metroid, strong contender. I don't know how long Laura Bow is. Real time. What is the website? howlongtobeat.com. Laura Bow. Aren't you guys hyped about Laura Bow? You really like Laura Bow. The Dagger of Amon Ra. 4 hours. So probably like 10 hours. Perfect. You guys really like Laura Bow. You're always like, play Laura Bow and Amon Ra. Meh, 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 meh. King's Quest 6 had 7 VODs. In what universe is that 4 hours? It took me 7 VODs, 7 streams to play a 4-hour game. I don't want to talk about it. It's harder, okay, than it's How Long to Beat says. 6.5 streams. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Cool. Great. Awesome. Okay, well, let me see then. Then what about Last Crusade? According to this dumb website that's made up. It's longer. It's longer. According to this website. Is that true? I guess it depends how stuck you get. There's annoying mazes though. Ugh. Everything's falling apart! Everything's falling apart! Wait, what did Amon Ra say? Oh my god, there's so many games with Amon Ra. Laura Bow. 4 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna put a star because that's really a strong contender right now. You don't even want to know how long Super Metroid is. I'm already like 3 streams into Super Metroid and it's only 7.5 hours. In what universe? Maybe if you've played it already or your mom's helping you. Okay, anyway. Don't attach your self-worth to howlongtobeat.com. Don't attach your self-worth to howlongtobeat.com. Anyways, Super Metroid. Okay. So Laura Bow or Super Metroid or... Every time I read BSS, I just think broken social scene. Broken... What is it? Super sword. Broken sword. Broken... Beyond the steel sky. I'm broken. Beneath a steel sky. Obviously, duh, I knew that. Did we beat Gabriel Knight? We beat Gabriel at night 1. We beat Gabriel Knight 1. 5.5 hours. That game was like pretty dark, eh? I feel like I need something like more lighthearted. I need to laugh. We haven't played something like Super Metroid in a long time. Like, you haven't seen me platform in a while. Maybe it's time to mix it up. I've been playing a lot of adventure games. So those of you who don't even like adventure games are probably getting a little tired of that. Okay. Well, Either Lorabo or Amon Ra, or I mean, either Lorabo or Amon Ra. Probably Super Metroid then. I don't know. Seems fun, doesn't it? It seems sound like a fun time. Doesn't it seem like a fun time? And it's Baton's favorite game for me to play, and that's nice. I also have Yoda's stories written down here and the old Hobbit game, if we want to go totally non-graphical. It is. Well, I mean, aside from VR, it's the game that you bring up for me to play every time. Are you saying you don't want me to play Super Metroid? Because in that case, I'm very confused. Fan version of King's Quest 2 is pretty good. I should play all the fan King's Quest games. I do have choices, yeah. I like having choices. I like that. I'm just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. Yeah, the Yoda Stories is really old, but it looks cool. I wanted you to play Metroid Prime. Wow. Well, I mean, if you so I shouldn't play Super Metroid? You brought it up as an option. The high-res adventures. Yeah, I was thinking about getting into those, but then I was wondering if I should play them, because they're written here, high-res games. I should get into them, like, together. I don't know if I'm ready for them. Super Metroid is the worst choice of everything we discussed? Really? Oh my goodness. What? I can play Costume Quest. No! Baldur's Gate 3. Oh my goodness. We've lost the plot. Have you played the Blackwell Legacy series? No. You know what I should be playing is Castlevania, but actually playing it and not getting the ending that stops the game. Okay, well, I mean, fudge you guys. I'm gonna make a poll and I may or may not listen to it. Game next stream. Okay, ready? The Last Crusade in cosplay. Super Metroid. I feel like there were other Switch games that we wanted to play, like Kirby. Can't remember. Or Laura Bow and the Dagger of Amon Ra. Am I missing anything that I really is a good option for the next 3 streams? I feel like they're all gonna be solid options. Let me look at my Steam library, because we started modern games recently that we could get back into here. There's Beneath a Still Sky. There's always Bubba Is You, if you want to see me Bubba it up a few more times. Gold Rush. I should uninstall Gold Rush. It's done. Gold Rush is done. Scrolling. Riven. Go back to Riven. I'm like scared to go back to Riven. It was so intense for my brain. I could go back to Turbo Kid. Sea of Stars. I could go back to Sea of Stars. The only one there that I'm like really feeling hyped for right now is Bubba Is You. Oh, sorry, Kay. We already beat Loom. We just beat Loom. Bear and Breakfast, otherwise known as Ocarina of Time. Oh yeah, Star Wars. I know. I don't really have it in my budget to buy Star Wars unless they give me a key. If Ubisoft wants to give me a key, because I know we wouldn't be able to play the whole game, so it's like really a lot to buy the game full price and then only stream it a few times. I don't think they have a key for me. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to just wait till it's on sale, personally. That's where I'm at, budget-wise. Okay. I mean, it'll probably be one of these things, but last time I made a poll and then chat voted, and then I was like, we're playing Wind Waker! So, vote for this poll, but also, like, subject to change. I'll, like, make a poll with all these games, and then I'll be like, we're playing Dark Souls! I don't know, sometimes things just pop into my head, especially when chat's undecided. Like if chat is like, yeah, you have to play Mega Man X or something, and I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. but then if chat's undecided, then I just whip things out. You work for these while you get me a key. Oh my god, Excalibur. PC? PC? But I don't want to, like, you know, like no insider trading. I wouldn't want you to do anything you're not allowed to do. So it's no big deal. But yeah, I do play on PC. It's probably like every game that comes out that is on multiple platforms. Is some platforms have more bugs than others, but they'll probably patch it within a few days because they probably will do like a 7-day patch and then another one. Okay, thanks for checking. I'm not even looking at the poll yet because people are gonna tie it. Oh yes, it's almost tied already. I looked. Why did I look? If it's two-way tie for the lead, you play the third one. 3-way tie, you play Wind Waker. Chat, why are you like this? You know what? I might just end up playing King's Quest 6 D-Make. That's it. Everybody likes King's Quest 6. So right now Laura Bow is winning. Twisted Logic! 12 months! Oh my god, it's Twisted Logic's 1 year! Thank you, Twisted Logic!
Party.
Thank you! Thank you, happy 1 year birthday! You get a new emote, the gold emote, debatably the best emote. Thanks so much for 1 year. Happy first birthday. Happy first birthday. Yeah, I played Metroid, but I never beat it. And I don't even think I've gotten far enough to be in the cool part yet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks. So upcoming chat, I will say for Thursday and the rest of the streams in September, I have some emotes. I'm gonna show you guys new emotes we're gonna unlock. I'm trying to incentivize subs this month because if we hit eligibility for the Plus program, then Twitch gives me 70% for a whole year. And that's a huge raise. So I'm really trying really hard during September while subs are on sale to qualify for the Plus program. So I'm trying to incentivize subs if you want to subscribe. They don't count gifted subs and they don't count Twitch Prime subs. But for this month only, if you would like to be a recurring subscriber or upgrade your sub to tier 2 or tier 3, that would be cool. But anyways, I'm going to incentivize. There's going to be new emotes. New animated emotes, and I'm gonna do sticker giveaways, and we're gonna do a couple bonus Saturday streams or Sunday streams. I have to come up with a calendar. I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning, and I'll tell you on Thursday the calendar, full schedule for the month. And yeah, we're gonna play what is this game called? Code Breaker. We always love new emotes. I know, you can't really go wrong with new emotes. Laura Bow won the poll strongly. That's nice to see. Codebreaker Iceman. I think for the next 3 streams, I'm just gonna play the Iceman truck part at the end of Codename Iceman. The truck part. Sub a day keeps the Nalva play. True. True, but no, I know it's not feasible for everybody to subscribe to the channel. That's totally fine. You can watch and not subscribe, and that's totally okay. But for the people who maybe are willing to like give bits sometimes or gift subs sometimes, this month only, or well, for the next, while trying to participate in the Plus program, we're trying to qualify for the Plus program. It makes a huge difference if you subscribe at tier 2 or 3 instead of bits or gifting subs. But whatever. You know what? At the end of the day, if we don't qualify, it's whatever. It's Twitch's loss. Not really, but it's fine. We'll just continue as always, and I won't think about it again till 2025, so it's no big deal. But I am gonna try, because you can't hurt to try. And I've seen other streamers my size who have tried, and then they got it, and then Twitch gives them 70%. So, like, that seems really cool. Okay, I guess that's it. I mean, we're kind of ending early today, which is strange, but that's all I got. We beat Loom. I'm just really good at Loom. So we're gonna end today. I am working tomorrow morning. I hired the babysitter specifically for a few hours so that I can get stuff done. I want new alerts. I want to do the BRB screen. I want to upload to YouTube. I have 2 videos uploading to YouTube right now. I want to get stuff done. I'm so behind on getting stream stuff done. So tomorrow I'm working. And that's exciting. I'm actually really excited about that. So thanks for beating Loom with me. My eyebrow is sticking up like crazy. There. Thanks everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna end early today, but there's gonna be extra streams this month. So if hypothetically, Discord DMs or yeah, I think Twitch DMs, I have to DM you. Let me see. Hello. It can be Twitch DMs or Discord DMs. Or email. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you. Thanks, I really am. Thanks. Pink hair. Bleh. The birthday hat matches my pink hair. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Thanks. Oh, I'm glad, Batons. Well, I'm not glad, but you know what I mean. You rule. It was really fun. I really liked Loom. I'm really glad we played. I was so skeptical. I was like, Loom? Who's ever even heard of Loom? Only Monkey Island. But then I played it and it was great. So that's always fun when we discover something fun. But yeah, I think I'm going to take this opportunity to end a little bit early and go make some dinner and give my toddler a bath and go to bed and recover a little bit. And then tomorrow I have a full day of work. And in the afternoon, I'm getting a blood test, which is like not fun at all. And then Thursday, I'm back on stream. So yay. Okay. See you later. Have a good evening. Thanks for drawing with me too. That was really fun to do art. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, bye.